Ronaldo away with another pre-match prediction. I think this is my first one this season. Usually pretty good at these. And today, what a game to have my first prediction on. I'm going to go for a hopeful 2-2 draw. Martial and Fernandes goal scorers. I think we definitely don't keep a clean sheet. I think we concede probably at least 2. But I'll back us to catch them a couple of times in behind and score 2. 2-2 draw, hopeful.
I'm here to give you my score prediction for Manchester United versus Liverpool. So far, the last 2 games haven't gone to plan for Ten Hag. Is he under a bit of pressure? I don't believe so. We've got to give him time. We've got to back him. He's got a philosophy. He's got a project as well that we've got to all get to grips with. And expectation for me this season isn't great expectation, but beating Liverpool is an expectation. Are we going to beat Liverpool? I'm not 100% sure if we are or not. Liverpool have got Núñez out. He obviously, due to the Crystal Palace game, headbutting, so he's not available. He would cause like an aerial threat to us as well in that defence. So I'm quite happy. I'm quite pleased he's not playing. Ronaldo, will Ronaldo be the Ronaldo? Get a goal against Liverpool? Again, it's something we're not sure about. But confidence-wise, I think we should go in this game after losing to Brentford, show a bit of pride, a bit of determination, a bit of grit as a team, and try to get the first victory or the first points on the board for Ten Hag. I'm going to go today. It's pained me to say, but I think we're going to lose. As much as I would like to give a bit of confidence, or should I say, a bit of egg on my face. If we go into the game or win the game, egg on my face. But I'm actually going to go in and think Manchester United will lose 3-1 to Liverpool.
Yo, how's everyone doing? I'm Monty Juma here from the Man United Agenda. Big up to everyone on the Stretford Paddock, the best channel out there for Man U content. Just want to say, wow, big game, isn't it? Liverpool, Man U. We've been waiting for this one. 3rd game in, I thought we'd be in a better position by now. We've taken these 2 teams, Brighton and Brentford, really lightly and really come up short. But I think today we're going to turn it around. I think we're going to show a lot more effort in our performance. And most of all, we've had like 7-8 days now training to get prepared for this game. And I think the manager, that's what he's good at. He will show some sort of strategy to make us press resistant, to help us bring the ball out. I think we're going to be a bit more compact, have that insurance in defence to like stifle them and stop them from scoring, and then we can build slowly into the game. I think we've got enough potent players in there to really hurt them, especially when they leave space in behind and they play their high line. There's so much space in behind Trent as well, gets forward. We need to exploit that, and I think there is a way to beat Liverpool. We've seen it recently. Teams have really put it on them, and I think we put it on them in the Bangkok Cup. I know it's a friendly, but for me, I was really impressed with that. We demonstrated all the good things that the manager's been trying to preach about with our goals, pressing high with Martial's goal, put them under pressure. They couldn't play out. Fred dinked it over the keeper, breaking on them and soaking up a lot of pressure early on. So if we can implement some of these great things from the manager, I think we'd be all right. I'm expecting us to win 2-0. I want you guys to get behind them. I know we protesting about the Glazers and all that kind of thing, but we also need to get behind the players as well and give them 100% support so they can do their job correctly. 2-0 Man United, come on.
And I'd say Stretford, Paddock, Manchester United play Liverpool tonight in a big Premier League match, overshadowed by the anarchy and the utter chaos that is engulfing our club. But anyway, on to the match. I think tonight examples must be made of after the absolute embarrassment and farce of last Saturday at Brentford. Adam Maguire should be dropped for Varane. Lindelof replace Luke Shaw as well. I want to see changes. No Marcus Rashford tonight. Go with Anthony Martial. Something different. Eriksen for Bruno. I want to see changes, major changes. I want to see these big game players made an example of, because they can't rise to the occasion. They don't respond to criticism. They don't respond to arm round the shoulder, a bit of consoling, a bit of encouragement. They don't respond to anything. That's why we are in this rut. And no matter who we buy, what we do, it's still going to be the same old thing. I welcome the new signing, I really do. But why couldn't you do with this last week, eh? Absolute anarchy. But anyway, tonight in the match, I can't see anything. I'm sorry for sound negative, but what happens tonight on the pitch is second best to what's happening off it. But I think if we can get anything out of it, I'll be absolutely surprised. So I'm going for a 2-0 victory for Liverpool.
Ross Murphy and my Paddock matchday prediction is Manchester United face Liverpool at Old Trafford. Manchester United come into it losing their first 2 games of the season, Brighton and Brentford. Brentford, the most recent one, losing 4-0 away. It was literally embarrassing. The performance-wise was not good enough. We come into this Liverpool game with Liverpool, who the start of the season, they've managed just 2 draws and been losing a couple of injuries, so they've not got the same team, but they'll still cause us problems. And the last time we played at Old Trafford, it was a 5-0 demolition, so hopefully that doesn't happen again, but I'm not certainly confident we'll get something out of this. It's all about United proving us wrong, and they literally roll their sleeves up and start taking the game to them. My score prediction for the game, I would take a draw at best, so I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, but I hope we do get a win. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to Stretford Paddock, and as always, come on United.
I'm Narlene, here to give a prediction for the Manchester United versus Liverpool game, the one we all just want to get over and done with. Like, where do we even start with United? Rock bottom of the table in the opening 3 matches for the first time in 30 years. Like, defensively woeful, getting outrun by Brentford, and that's not what you need if you want to implement a possession-based pressing system. But if there's ever a time to get a result against Liverpool, it's right now. Like, they got a whole heap of injuries. Darwin Núñez is out, and they played out draws against Crystal Palace and Fulham. So my head is saying we're conceding like more than 3 goals for sure, but I'm going to be a little delusional and predict a 1-1 draw.
Hello and welcome to Stretford Paddock. My name is Joe and this is the Watchalong for Manchester United versus Liverpool. It's come too soon, hasn't it? Really United getting battered twice.
We're here.
I'm joined by Joe McGrath. How you doing, Joe? Big game.
Yeah, very big game.
You were here this time last year, or this fixture last season, when United got absolutely plummed 5-0.
It couldn't get any worse, and then the slow decay of the season. And you would have thought by this time next year we would never see the likes of it again, but we could possibly see a bad result tonight. But I'm a little bit more optimistic that it won't be 5-0.
And
So
Ryan Hopper as well, up the RH. You're
Up
here
the
today. How you
RH.
doing? Good to see you again, mate.
Thanks very much for having me with the 2 Joes. I've never been on with the 2 Joes before.
It gets messy. Or sloppy.
It gets
Sloppy.
messy. It does get messy.
It's
Also,
sloppy.
Subscribe
thank you
on
to
YouTube.
our sponsor, Beer 52 as well. We'll be hearing more about them in a little bit. This is a massive game, by the way, and we've got 1 minute till kick-off. There's 2... sorry, not 1 minute till kick-off. 1 minute till team news. There's 2 sort of schools of thought here. One is this is the worst possible team to play because even though they've drawn 2 games, they've created more chances. They've been a lot better than United. The other is this is perfect because there's no excuses here. The players have to pull something out of the bag. Start with you, Ryan. Do you think that this is the sort of game United need or could have absolutely done without?
I think like you've just said there, mate, it can work both ways, can't it? Obviously, us as fans, we're looking for a reaction. I'm sure the manager's looking for a massive, massive reaction. But like you said, we're playing Liverpool, so
Big
strong, strength in depth, the way they play, and it's going to be a really, really tough game. Hopefully, we can be sat here during the game and enjoying it rather than our heads in our hands. And
It seems like it's been so long since it's been anything other than heads in hands against Liverpool. I know we beat them in the FA Cup a couple of years ago. But other than that, we haven't beaten them in the leagues in 4 years. 3-2.
Classic. What a game that was. I think this next 90 minutes will say a lot about the season. It'll say a lot about Ten Hag and the players. Ten Hag has sort of realised early on that unlike the league he was so used to, every single game is going to be challenging. And I was saying to you, Ryan, on the walkie, I'm sure there were games where, he wouldn't have underestimated his opponents, but he was pretty sure that Ajax would be getting 3 points from the likes of, the lower teams in the league. And he's realised that the Premier League standard is quite good and all the teams are ready for it. Yeah. And even just looking at the way Newcastle put up a fight against City yesterday, they're ready for it. Everyone is up for this Premier League season, and you better be ready. So it'll say a lot about Ten Hag, how he's been able to motivate his players since this 4-0 defeat. You want them to come out with a little bit of confidence and a little bit of energy, a lot of fight. But if we get the same old, you really wonder what happened over the last 6 days. We do have team news.
Yeah, the team news has just come out. So we've got David De Gea in goal. Terrell Malacia, Lissandro Martinez, Rafael Varane, and Diogo
Maguire's
Dalot.
dropped.
Maguire dropped out of the
Thanks,
starting 11.
fuck.
On that note, Scott McTominay in midfield with Christian Eriksen alongside him, and then Bruno Fernandes, Anthony Elanga, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. No striker on the pitch.
striker.
No no Martial. No Ronaldo. No Maguire.
So interesting.
And
that team.
no
Very much so.
Fred either.
Can we have a look at the bench, please?
Yeah, so the bench, we've got Tom Heaton, Maguire, Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Fred, Van der Beek, Garnacho, Martial and Ronaldo. So both strikers available, both of them on the bench. Maguire is available and Fred is available, just not being played. What do you make of that team that we're seeing there?
Well, in front of us, we're getting
get it on the screen as well in just a second.
4-5-1. We say there's no striker on the pitch. Rashford, if played well, he can be a good goal scorer. Maybe if you play him down the middle, we might get something new from him. There is pace and speed with Dalot and Sancho, Elanga. The wings are going to be tricky. Liverpool have just got
strength in depth.
So we need energy. Maybe, I was worried that Ronaldo might start because I think every single player on that pitch has to be absolutely balls by the end of the game. They need to be running like madmen to try and stop Liverpool.
Let's go through Liverpool's side as well. So you've got Alisson, you've got Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Van Dijk and Robertson as their back four. Then you've got Henderson, Harvey Elliott and James Milner as a midfield three, which I think is a weakness. I think we'll go back to their midfield, but I think that midfield is get-atable, if that's a phrase. And then you've got Salah, Firmino and Diaz up front, obviously brilliant front three. That midfield for Liverpool, Henderson, I think he's a decent player. I don't think he's a top player, and his age is. He can.
He can always give a 7 out of 10.
No, he can. But that team is full of 7 out of 10s. That midfield, sorry. I think Elliott and Milner as well. Milner is, past it age-wise. Elliott still up in the air whether he's quite good enough for Liverpool.
Yeah.
If there's any way to get a Liverpool, do you think that's it, that midfield?
I think just looking at that, for me, I think Henderson and Milner will be the two lads who sit. And I think Elliott might be just in front of them two. And then obviously they've got the front three. I think them two are going to offer them a lot of protection. But like you said, Joe, they are a lot of energy. And old Milner's really fit and Henderson's really fit. But you can get around them. If you press them, they're not as comfortable as, a Thiago on the ball. They're not technically as gifted as a player like that. So, listen, just get all over and press high with a lot of intensity.
You do just wonder. I mean, he's had this team now, and for 6 days of getting battered. The rumours of him getting into training nice and early on the Sunday and just bollocking them for a good day. And I'm just intrigued to see how they come out. But the highlight for me is that there is, well, not the highlight, but the headline. Sorry, is that Maguire's not playing.
I think it's.
Is he been dropped or is he injured? He's got a knock or.
I mean, he's on the bench.
He's on the bench.
That is like, regardless of what you think of him, that is the team captain being benched.
Yeah.
Which is a statement. The captain tonight is Bruno Fernandes, I believe.
But then does that not speak volumes in terms of what captain gets dropped from a top team? Listen, if Henderson might not play every now and again because they can rotate, they've got the players to rotate, so that's fair enough. But if you look at the mainstay captains in every Premier League team, they're the first man on the team sheet. So that tests volume.
On our graphic there, we've got 2 Christian Eriksens, which as good as he is, I don't think is how we're going to line up today. So let's get one of them taken out for Scott McTominay, please. But yeah, we've got 2 Christian Eriksens there again. That's obviously not Scott McTominay.
It's interesting. It's essentially if Maguire is fit, then Ten Hag's made a decision that he believes he just wasn't good enough in the 4-0, and he isn't. And there's been a lot of criticisms, or maybe there's been a lot of chat about leadership, I think, in the United team. Who's the guy to sort of, when our heads drop and we go 2-0 down to Brentford, who stops it being 3 and 4? Well, it wasn't Maguire because
leader.
It went
also,
on
looking at United's team, as we'll get it back up in just a second. Looking at United's team tonight, are we worried about the defensive solidity in midfield? Because Scott McTominay is the only one there who is really remotely interested in winning the ball back. And he's been someone that I think has been poor this season.
Yeah.
No Fred next to him. Obviously Casemiro not ready yet. Or he's at Old Trafford, but he's not playing. Is our midfield too attacking? McTominay, Eriksen, Fernandes. That's
It is
Yeah, it's very
interesting.
much so.
And the wingers as well, Elanga and Sancho, neither of them are massively defensive minded.
No.
I think Elanga more so, but
Elanga was used in under Rangnick as more of a
risky that in
risk
it.
it.
That's a
He's
risky
a
I think
midfield.
for me, like I think obviously Varane's got to come in and make a massive performance in terms of making sure he's got in that team, he stays in that team.
Yeah.
But for me, Martinez, we due a performance off him.
We are.
I was talking, weren't we, on the way in? I don't want to be, negative or anything, but I hope we're not looking at another Marcus Rojo with him. I really don't. Very similar build, and I hope we're not. I really hope not. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully, he produces
There
for
was
the
a
boys.
lot. There was a lot of chat about Martinez before we signed him, and I think people in the comments were saying it. And I know we mentioned it on the watch-alongs that he may have played a central defensive role, central defensive midfield role at one point when we brought him in. But that's clearly just not the case, is it?
Well,
because if there was any game, it would be to put him in a defensive midfield role before Casemiro takes that
I was gonna
role.
say, even if it's just for one game,
Yeah.
it would
Just
make
to
sense.
see
But
an
obviously, you don't
experiment.
fancy him there, does he?
Yeah, because I would have thought Liverpool, let's make our midfield quite defensive.
Yeah.
Get on the ball more. Maybe Martin is there, but no, he's.
In fairness, though, he didn't play him that often there in Ajax. He obviously thought he
Yeah.
wasn't good enough to do it there. So it's not like, you're not good enough to do it at Ajax, but you are good enough to do it at Man United. I think, you take the risks at Ajax, don't you, when you're the best team in the country.
So much media just on the touchline. It is
it's
the
an
real
absolute carnage,
biggest game of
Huge
in this football. It's a shame United aren't up to the levels of Klopp. I'd love to see those clashes again. When everything was at the best.
rivalry.
It means different things today, doesn't it?
I hope so. I mean, I hope, obviously the protests are going on. Seen a lot
What are
of
the
pictures on
updates on
social
them?
media.
Have you seen anything on socials?
Hopefully we're going to be getting some bits from Jay, who's at the protest.
Tops off.
He should be sending some bits over that we can put into the watch along in a little bit. But obviously,
all-star punditry here, mate. As well.
Yeah. You wouldn't.
But
I
us
wondered
three.
why shit.
Us three, yeah. Us three.
Big
Big boys in.
Keane,
I know.
Carragher and Neville.
I know.
It's Hopper, McGrath, Smith. That's who you
Right.
really
What a
see.
team.
Diogo Dalot being
They're getting all the interviews
What is
today, by
this?
the way.
It's like an NFL match.
I know.
Diogo Dalot getting interviewed an hour before
They've
kickoff in his
started
training
doing
kit.
that, haven't they?
They've caught,
This is new.
They
Started
caught
doing
Klopp just on the touchline, but I suppose Klopp might have wanted to.
Yeah,
because I don't think
wants
you.
to be famous.
I don't think you get Klopp if he's in a different mindset. Now Delow's been caught
Off guard.
off guard. Well, I hope Delow he's an interesting. I don't know how secure I feel Delow is at the back. I think he's got a mistake in him. He does look quite up for it sometimes. Looks quite ready for the fight. But I'm just worried if he's ready, like in terms of his quality.
We're apparently looking for a new right back, aren't we? And I think that's not surprising.
many
Really, when
days
you look
is-
at
how many days
Wan-Bissaka
got
and
left
Dalot,
for
and the transfer window shuts next Thursday, so about 10 days left.
hell.
I think when he come in the first, pre-season, he's probably earned that position over Wan-Bissaka.
Over Wan-Bissaka, yeah.
I think when you're playing and you nail down a position, you need to have consistent performances. And I feel like he's been buying that, but he's not been doing that.
No.
This season he's been very up and down, very sloppy at times. But listen, it's a massive game, and he's a big character as well. Listen, you can tell he loves the club and wants to play for him. And
now they're doing Van Dijk. Too much all this. Also, another thing to mention there. Someone saying here about. Sorry, just a second.
I don't
Where
like
is it?
Jeff Sheaves, mate.
Jeff Shreves.
He's a bit of a bell end.
Don't you like him?
He's a bit of a, he loves himself. I listened to him on the Peter Krause podcast. Oh, he loves himself.
Does he, Shreves?
He's chocolate,
Does he
mate.
actually? Yeah.
Absolutely loves himself.
Just worth mentioning, Diaz on that side, one-on-one against Dalot. That worries me. When we saw Danjuma rip him to bits for Villarreal last season, Diaz is pretty
is
fantastic
very good,
dribbler,
yeah.
isn't he?
And also as well, when Diaz sort of can get into a bit of space, we saw it again in the last game against Palace. He can fucking shoot. So if you've got Salah and is it Firmino as well?
Yeah,
Salah and Firmino pulling defenders away, leaving Diaz to cut inside and have a
Very dangerous,
one-on-one, have a good dig at goal. We saw an absolute worldie last week from him. You do worry about the different ways Liverpool can score goals.
all over the pitch.
They're all
innit?
over the pitch. But you look at United, how many different ways can we score goals?
Well, at the minute, own goal is the only one that we've managed to
It's
muster
mad that
so
as well,
far this
isn't it?
season.
Goals, we
and
need
they're not even playing with
goals.
an out-and-out 9.
No.
It's
Again,
goals,
no, we can't
goals,
score and we're
goals.
not playing with a striker. We have got 2 strikers on the
I
bench.
think Rashford's very lucky.
Lucky.
Very lucky
Yeah.
to be playing.
Yeah.
Again, I don't
Need
want
a
to sound
game
like
from him today.
I'm being negative on the lad, because I seem like I always am on here. But he's a shadow of himself. I just hope he can just get back to that. I really do. And what a game to do it. You know what I mean?
Well, he's done it. He's done it in this fixture before, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what a game
that's
to
right,
do it.
yeah.
I hope he does. Do you see Martial or Ronaldo coming on at any point in the game? Say if it's 0-0.
I can't
What are
see
you
a way
drinking
that
then, by the way?
one of them will come on. That's a great point, actually. Thanks for bringing that up. I'm drinking beer 52.
Beer 52.
Because this watch-along is sponsored
52
by
beers?
Beer 52 tonight. And you can get your free case of beer by going to beer52.com/paddock. And there's a link to that in the description as well. So click that. If we can put that in the chat as well, that would be good. Free case of beer. That's what they're doing. All you have to do is pay $5.99 postage, $5.95 postage, and get your free case of beer. It's the world's biggest beer club. Each month, they send their members a case of beer from a different part of the world.
They're delicious.
Name part of the world, Joe.
Zambia.
Well, not yet, but maybe one day. Different continents, big, juicy pale ales,
Belgium,
sumptuous
there we go, they
stouts,
love beer.
Quite possibly.
Belgium.
You know?
Germany.
Okay, I just said name one. And also, if dark beer is not your thing, choose the light only case. You know what I mean? Also included, you get the Ferment magazine, which is all you need to know about beer, and you get your tasty snacks as well.
Oh,
You love the
love
snacks,
it.
don't you? You love the snacks.
I love. Did we get snacks of ours?
Yeah, there's some snacks through there. Go on.
Joking. Get it over
Get
here.
Joe
What
some
I
this
mean?
beer 52
Let me
snacks.
see what kind of snacks you get.
Beer 50.
And also-
Reduced chicken nuggets.
The great thing about them as well is you can pause and cancel at any time as well. So give it a go.
Happy days.
Check it out. Free case of beer. Go to beer52.com/paddock
snacks
to
here,
claim
thank you,
your
Alex.
free
Right.
case now.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you fancy it, you get some crunchy bacon flavoured chickpeas
Lovely.
for
Healthy.
you, Joe.
Healthy.
If
I've
you
eaten,
fancy
but
it, you can also get some Tex-Mex
Yeah.
crunchy bites,
Nah.
nibbles, the gluten.
Hey, he pulled out all the stops.
The
haven't they?
gluten-free,
We smashed
high
it.
in fibre,
Love that.
no nuts, vegan-friendly.
Lovely.
Why
Also,
wouldn't you get beer 52?
I've got the slight blend IPA here, which is absolutely delicious.
Can you open
a nice little
Mexican
hoppy
style?
one.
Where's mine?
Where's yours?
Over the side there.
Mexican style.
Joe's got that one. Yeah, so make sure you check out beer52.com/paddock. You see the link there on the screen and also in the description as well. Right.
Bald beards.
Have a sip. Do you love it? Cheers, mate.
Cheers, man.
I've not opened mine, lads, but cheers. Cheers,
Refreshing.
Joseph.
Good stuff. Right. Get all them snacks off the table. It looks like a bloody picnic in here.
Beer 52, mate. That's what you get.
Up the beer 52.
Chickpea.
David De Gea.
Yeah.
He's, I would say, as far as public opinion goes, going through the worst patch of it in his career. I know when he first joined, obviously, he had that
was a bad
rough
patch.
spell where he was
He's
criticised
getting
a lot.
bullied off corners and stuff, wasn't he?
Yeah, but now he's established goalkeeper. He's one of the most highly paid goalers in the world. He plays for Man United week in, week out. We've already got rid of last year's number 2. Like Dean Henderson is out on loan. What are your thoughts on David De Gea? Because something's got to change on it. Like whether it's him
100%.
playing better or getting someone else in. I think we're looking at Kevin Trapp, who was at PSG, was at Frankfurt, or is at Frankfurt.
Great
as
name
a
as
possible
well.
number 2. Anyway, what are your thoughts?
Because he's that experienced as well. Like, he seems to, obviously, it was a season or a couple of seasons where he was our best player, you know. So there has been really good positive times with him, but the mistakes he's making, lads, they're unforgivable, some of them.
Yeah.
Like, they did the basics. Listen, I'm not a goalkeeper, but, you know, there's some of the mistakes last game, and it's just not good enough for him. And listen, he can come out and he can take responsibility and apologise. But where we're at as a football club at the moment, no one's interested in apologies anymore.
And also, that's like the minimum, innit? Like, owning up to your mistake
100%.
is the minimum. Like, you'd expect
Get
that
better.
in any job.
Open
Like, fair
and
enough, that
honest
gives you a bit of credit where other players might shy away or, you know, not take
fair
that
enough. Listen, he's
responsibility.
come out
Fair
in the
enough, but
media.
you've got to just be
No.
better, haven't you?
He's got to be better.
Yeah, get better.
He's earning a lot of money as well, and he's been
so
able.
much cash.
He's got to be better. The problem that I've got is if you're going to drop him, we've got Tom Heaton. He's our number 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
Now, no disrespect to Tom Heaton, but like, is he really going to be? You know, are you really going to be pushing for him to play over De Gea?
No. Because the thing
You're
is,
not,
even if he
are
has
you?
a good season, he's 35.
Yeah.
Let's say Tom Heaton was
Difficult.
world class. We'd
Yeah.
need a new one in 2
Yeah.
years. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I don't think he is. So United
Yeah.
need
It's
something.
it's
I mean,
interesting,
Kevin Trapp,
isn't it?
this link,
I'm got in a
German, 32 years old,
trap.
has played, you know, around Europe. Like I said, he's played at PSG, played at Frankfurt for 2 different spells. He's a good goalkeeper, but again, he's not a world star.
Not a world
I think
star.
it would have been a ballsy move for the manager to drop him tonight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think he would have got a lot of respect for doing it off some. But listen, it's a massive game, so can you really, drop him?
One thing that's
game.
sort of stood out in the games that I've watched recently is not necessarily players' quality, but players' attitudes.
Yeah.
So, like, let's look at Anderson for Crystal Palace last game when he's absolutely just stuck into Nunes all game, and he gets the
Played
result
the
he
game,
needed.
didn't he?
I also think if Nunes stays on the pitch, he would have marked him out of every single opportunity. But it's his attitude. I watched Nick Pope yesterday as well. I know he lets 3 in, but he was a winner, and he did little bits, and he did some amazing saves. And then you look at Arsenal's team, their attitude's phenomenal going forward. Fulham pulling it out of the bag. Forest beating 2 games on the trot now they've won. And their team isn't full of quality players, but they're full of good attitudes. And
Togetherness as well.
And it's something that Ten Hag has got to try and get a grip of, and find the characters in the team that can bring people together.
Yeah.
Because that's good. Because today, fucking hell, it's getting nerve-wracking, isn't it? 40 minutes to go. Today's going to be a big old
Does
game.
that then go back to Maguire then? Like you just said
Exactly,
there,
yeah.
Joe, like you're looking for someone to pull people in and, lead them, and just maybe just look at Maguire and see he's not the man. But at the start of the season, during pre-season, he said he was going to carry on being the captain and he was the right man for it.
And the thing is, he has played in these first 2 games, and Varane's been on the bench. So it's not as though, as soon as Varane's fit, he's back in. Varane played toward the end of pre-season. I guess maybe his fitness wasn't quite there because he had been out.
Yeah.
But I wonder if this is almost like a test. Like, I've got Raphael Varane. I can't never play him. There's definitely a chance that he's better than Harry Maguire, let's be honest. So he's got to give him a go at some point.
Because he's brought Martinez in as well. It's like I'm not going to bring him in because I've brought him to the club. Got faith in him. I know it's not an easy option to drop Maguire because he's a skipper, but I would have thought he would have dropped Martinez for Varane and had them two solid.
It's surprising, isn't it? Because Martinez came off at half time last week.
It's
and then obviously
interesting,
there's that whole thing with Carragher saying that the targeting is high, and then someone actually put a montage together of every time that they put the ball on, and they didn't actually win it once. Martinez won the ball every time. So
I think he's got trust in. He's got trust in.
He's
in
got
Martinez,
to bring him
and
in
he's
the
just
club,
going to
hasn't he?
keep on playing him. And I think Martinez may come good, but we're going to have rocky moments like this. And is Liverpool a real game to test it? Maybe it is. Maybe he's get that baptism of fire in the first 3 games. I think Maguire, we always talk about some managers feeling the need to pay him because we paid him 80 million for him. Yeah. Well, that was another manager in the past that paid 80 million for him. You didn't, Ten Hag. Yeah. So if you don't want to play him, don't.
I think that's good. And I have someone that has said I think some of the stick Maguire got was almost sort of the anger at the whole squad being pointed at him because he's the captain and because he's slightly ungainly or whatever. But I don't think he's been undroppably good. I think last season he was poor. And I think there's a very good possibility that Varane and Martinez is a better partnership than Maguire and Martinez. I think look at what Varane's done in his career. You'd have to be a fool to say that to say otherwise, really. So I think getting them in, hopefully keeping Varane fit. That's the problem. I think there was only one spell last season where he played more than 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
That's just not good enough, is it? It was
It's
8
not.
games. So he played 8 games in a row, and everything else was either 3 or less.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's just not good enough, is it? So if he can play 28 games in a row, then I think we've probably got ourselves a
can
top
see the real
top
picture.
partnership there.
29.
You can see the real him, you know what I mean?
Love that.
Then you can see the real him
Exactly.
rather than seeing.
If I remember correctly, that 3-2 you alluded to where we beat Liverpool in the FA Cup, Bruno had a stormer.
Yeah, he scored a free
What's
kick,
up with
didn't
us
he?
again?
He was brilliant.
Now, there's a player I won't mind see switch on today.
Yeah.
And just sort of rule the roost a
due
bit.
one, isn't it?
He is due one. They're all fucking due one.
Just
no
on
RH, no goals.
No, exactly. There's rumours, right, that Casemiro's going to get announced at half time.
Oh, not a Varane style.
I don't know if that's been confirmed by anyone. But now it is being said that it's going to be before the game. I was going to say half-time is a risky strategy. Imagine you're 4-0 down, bringing John Murtough walking Casemiro on the pitch. Ten Hag's been speaking about Casemiro. He said he's the cement between the stones. That is what we've been looking for in the summer and found him.
I'm
We're
really
very
excited
happy with
about
this signing.
Casemiro.
You have been a professional central midfielder
Yes,
in your
sir.
time.
Yes.
Played in the Football League. Of all of us here, you're the best one to comment. No
I
offense,
thought you were going to
Joe.
say, well, was here who would do a
Of
good
all of
job
us here,
tonight.
we care about your opinion, Liz. No, of all of us here, your opinion matters the most as far as I'm concerned. What are your thoughts on
Well, Ethan,
Casemiro?
he's quite
The type of
solid.
player he is, what he brings to Man United.
I think, for first of all, he's had a wonderful career. Real Madrid, been brilliant. I think his role in that team for like the likes of Modric and to free them lads up to be creative and do their thing. Hopefully he does that for the likes of Bruno and Eriksen, and like you said, he can do the ugly parts of the game. He can get it, give it, and just let the other lads express themselves. I think I like about him as well. He's got that bite and he's got that hunger and he's got that desire. He's not scared of smashing someone. He's not scared of getting in the people's faces and just being ugly. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes you need that fight. Over the years, we've had Keane, who's been an animal, and hopefully, I'm not comparing him to Roy Keane, but hopefully he can be that animal. Because we've not got really anyone in there. Listen, McTominay gives it. He loves the club and gives it the badge. He's a bit of a shit house every now and again, but this guy's going to be the one who's going to be doing that sort of role and give it the lads to go and play.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it's a great signing personally.
And he can play as well.
Yeah,
he can play as well.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's not ugly.
Just because he's next to Modric and Kroos,
no, he can play.
That doesn't mean he can't pass. Like, obviously, if you're in a
100%.
midfield through with those two, you're going to give it to them more often because you know they are better than you.
Innit?
But that doesn't mean, I think people confuse that with a man who don't know how to make a pass, can't,
he can do that
well
side,
under pressure.
but
I think
when he's on the ball, he's composed, he's got great technique, he can do that role, but,
You always worry a little bit, though, in the back of your mind about why Madrid's selling him.
He said he wants a new challenge, I think, because Ancelotti wanted to keep him.
Yeah.
And
They've just signed that Tchouaméni for 80 million quid, though, aren't they? In his position.
So he needs some cash. Yeah. But I always feel like Madrid never sell their best players.
Maybe that's where we're at, though, at the minute.
We just need decent level players.
Because if you're not going to get De Jong, who's the best one? Who's the next best one?
So De Jong's done now, yeah. We're saying De Jong's done.
It looks like it. There are some rumours that there was, I think it was in the Mirror today, that John Murtough had gone back to Barcelona, but I reckon that's just because he left his laptop at the hotel.
It's been going on for too long, that.
Yeah, I reckon he left his laptop at the hotel.
Trying to finish that fucking church.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
It's not finished, is it?
It's going to take ages. Have you seen how much they've got left to do on it? Yeah. All of it. Anyway, Have
you seen that? Have you heard about that? They started building this cathedral in like the 1800s, didn't they?
And it's still not done.
Mate,
unbelievable. I know.
Mad, isn't it?
There's 4 lads in workshop in a van that could get that done in about 2 weeks.
Google how long will it take to get done?
It'll smell of piss and it'll fall down in 2 years, but my God, will it be up fast? I don't know what to Google. Barcelona Cathedral build time.
Yeah, here we go.
150 years. No, that's one that's. Go on. Here we go.
133 years later, it's still not completed.
How's that not done all that time?
Laziness.
It is lazy, isn't it?
That.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Andy, you're laughing like you know more details.
6 new towers are to be added to it.
Someone died.
Bringing the total to 18, and at long last finishing the work began by Catalan architect Antoni Gaudi in the late 19th century.
It's Gaudi, boys.
It's Gaudi's fault.
I heard that he fell off and died, and that's why there's not.
Stop.
Who told you that?
He got hit by a tram. The guy who designed it got hit by a tram after he fell off.
You being serious?
No, he never fell off.
Did he fall?
No
Mad.
way.
Anyway.
So Gaudi fell off.
Did they have a Metrolink in Barcelona?
Yeah, you can get it. So it goes Eccles via Media City.
Is it yellow?
And Barcelona. Yeah, it's the same one.
Yellow limo.
It's the same line.
Mad, isn't it?
We've got a few super chats. Get your super chats in. Tiesco Santa Clara says, does anyone else feel odd that Fabrizio Romano doesn't discuss Barca not wanting to pay De Jong's deferred wages as the sticking point? Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Everyone else, all the other publications have said it's because Barca won't pay him. And he's never really said that, Romano.
I don't trust him.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like being a Netflix documentary about him one day.
And what will he have been doing?
Can't say.
Yeah.
Nah, he's all right, but the thing is, the more you go into the
profession and what would the documentary be called? It's very obvious. 3 words.
Making a Romano.
Here we go.
What? Here we go. All right.
Here we go.
Stranger Romanos.
Nice.
When you get into
making
the world,
a transferderer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
you've been sick.
Making a transferderer is good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Creative,
when you go into the world of like media and you see journalists and you see delicious, by the way,
I'm putting
quite
this on the
crunchy. No. He ruins it, doesn't he, guys? Do you like me having snacks?
There's just food
It's
strewn
Beers
across the
52.
table.
So when you go into the world and you see close up, I mean, I've never been a journalist, but I've been around like in media and press.
I have been a food eater.
Yeah.
That's Joe's job. That's not a joke.
Yeah.
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 It's class. Good job, that innit?
Are you being serious?
Yeah, he literally
That's
eats chicken
unreal,
wings
that.
for a laugh and for
Yeah.
cash.
Seriously,
Yeah, I've seen some videos.
Yeah, I love that.
Only pans, just me cooking.
Any jobs going?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, actually, because I'm.
Anyway,
What were you talking? You started throwing Spanish into work, and I said you do see that there's relationships with the clubs and the journalists that the journalists will not want to break off from because they get information down the line. So some people will not be as harsh on certain clubs because they've got an in with them, and your in will be broken off if you start ripping the club into two. So I'm not saying this is exactly what happens, but if there is someone feeding Romano with information all year round, and he decides to tweet something a bit negative about them, then that stops.
It's a bit like me slagging the lads I work with off tonight when they're playing shit.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
Well, we'll see tonight. It's a bit like that.
Whatever. No, not said anything. Let's go through this team again then, because I think...
Oh, I really want to... Oh. Screen went off for a second.
You're honestly like having a fucking Jack Russell in the room, aren't you? Doorbell. Oh, food. Oh. Right. We've got David De Gea, Delo, Varane, Martinez, and Malassi. We'll come back to Malassi actually, because this is his first start for United.
Yeah.
And then a midfield three, which is bonkers if nothing else. McTominay, Eriksen, and Bruno Fernandes. Now, talk about defensively sound, because that is not it. Then we've got Sancho. I reckon it'll be Sancho on the right, Elanga on the left. They could be switched. Elanga possibly could be up front, but anyway, the front three is Sancho, Elanga, and Rashford. I think Rashford's most likely to be up front, isn't he?
Yeah, get him down the middle just to see what he's got with his speed and his pace. That midfield three is interesting.
You know when? Sorry, John. Sorry, go on.
Go on. No,
I was just saying, you know, when the fans have always said, Fred and McTominay and that. At least they're going with one in there, one holding midfielder, and then the two in front. Because usually when we play two, this don't seem to really work, does it?
No.
What do you think it is that's put McTominay ahead of Fred?
Well, Fred got the
Size.
opportunity. Yeah.
Size.
Physicality,
also,
size.
let's not forget, or it's worth mentioning, I should say, that McTominay was on the bench last week and Fred started. This week it's the other way around. So is it like, do you think it's sort of horses for courses thing, and he just thinks McTominay will suit this game better, or do you think he's giving it a chance of one of you is getting dropped for Casemiro? I need to work out who it's going to be.
That's true. Yeah.
So
when Casemiro joins, are you saying that McTominay and Fred don't start at all
together?
So
not both of them.
No. Of course not both of them. But there's not one of them getting. So in that squad there, Casemiro goes. Does Eriksen not go as well, and McTominay goes in there?
No, but if you're playing with one, holding midfielder, well, Casemiro's got to go in there.
If you think right,
he's got to go in there.
Like after we signed Casemiro, I had a look at the defensive stats of Kroos and Modric. They're literally.
So did I.
What did it say?
This is great. This is just good reading, wasn't
it? You're a little joker, aren't you? They literally do nothing defensively. No tackles, clearances, interceptions, just nothing. So you almost don't need any defensive acumen next to him. Maybe it's different in La Liga and stuff. Obviously, the game's slightly more compressed, isn't it, in that middle third? But I wonder if this is it will just be a straight swap. You've got Casemiro, and then you've just got two expansive ball players in Eriksen and Bruno next to him.
For me, I would prefer just to play one in there anyway. Yeah. I don't feel like you need to. If you've got two holding not negative, but like blockers and destroyers in there, it lacks creativity in the final third. If you've got one holding, say Casemiro's holding, you've got Eriksen and Bruno in front, that gives them the license to go and play.
Well, there's other stats about Brazil, with Fred and Casemiro playing together. They've only lost one game in 20.
Booting the ball at each other's heads and that.
But they're playing against teams that are much worse than them most of the time, aren't they?
That's true.
So I think that's the slight difference there. But I think that is a viable option, Fred and Casemiro in certain games. Like, big team, like someone like Tottenham who's got a big team. Yeah. You might need McTominay and Casemiro, or you might need two players in there. But I think, especially if we're playing a high line and the gap between the defence and midfield is smaller anyway, because I think that's where we've struggled in the past. You're playing Fred in there, and then the gap between him and the defence is 25, 30 yards. If they're really squeezed up tight, the actual area that Casemiro has to cover isn't that big. And I think he could probably do that by himself.
His mobility as well, because of the way he's built, like he can get around, but that'll be perfect for him. Just working in that region. Yeah. Block it, like get it, give it, destroyer sort of role. think it'll suit us having that creativity in the final third as well, with a 2 push forward a little bit.
Because that's
more.
the thing, innit? You get a different shape entirely when you have someone that's that competent. Obviously, before the game, there's been protests going on the walk down from the Tollgate pub down to Old Trafford. I think it's from... Is it Jay that sent these in? Alex Bagley, sorry, has been at the protest, sending some videos.
Them.
Here is the latest of what is going on at the protest outside Old Trafford at the moment. So there you see it. Look, that's on the walk from the Tollgate to Old Trafford. Good turnout, that.
Very good.
Like, there's a lot of people there, which I think is really good. I mean, obviously, in terms of the Glazers, they've been mentioned so much for 17 years, but certainly this season with this awful start we've had. Do you think that these sort of protests are the right way to do things, Joe? Do you think that's the best way we've got a chance of getting rid of the Glazers?
I think it's a good way of doing it. I also think that affecting their pockets more is another way of doing it as well. So I'm not saying we should stop here, but there's got to be ways of affecting sponsorships, affecting the people who want to put money into the club, e.g., shirt sponsors.
But they're almost fucking themselves with that by having a team that consistently doesn't get in the Champions League and isn't the worldwide draw and brand that it once was. They're doing that job.
They are. I'm just saying, so today the Glazers will be sat in their home. They'll watch some of the stuff. They've seen the protests like this before. Why is this one different to the last 10 years? I guess.
When did he take the hint?
Yeah, when did he take the hint?
Key.
I don't think it registers with them. It either doesn't register or they don't care.
Yeah.
But I think the only time will be is when we hurt their pockets massively.
I think fair play to the United fans, in attendance, talking about 6,000 to 10,000 people there.
Yeah,
exactly. All making the voices heard. As long as it's done the right way, and as long as it's done, obviously not without being idiots or whatever. Get your point across, get it done, stay safe.
I know
hopefully they just get gone.
But and also we stopped a game of football 2 years ago. It's unheard of that, but
that was good.
But it never did make
Made
any
a
difference.
It did make a difference because the Super League didn't happen.
The
Super League didn't happen.
Anyway.
Sky obviously was live on Sky as well, so it made a massive global audience.
I think it's easy to say that the Super League wouldn't have happened anyway, but it would have happened if Chelsea fans didn't do what they did, if United fans didn't do what they did. I can't remember what else it was. I remember City and Liverpool fans didn't do a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah, but the clubs are nothing without the fans as well.
Exactly.
You remember that?
Ronaldo's joining them. What's the deal?
This is proper amped up, innit? Like Ronaldo shaking hands with Keane and everyone else. Did they play together? They had 1 year together, did they? Or 2 years? 2 or 3 years. Keane and Ronaldo talking to each other there.
He didn't even.
Keane still gets buzzing.
Carragher tried to give him the mic, and he was like, "I don't think he even shook his hand. I don't think."
Just back on the Glazer a second. There were some reports today that most of the Glazer siblings want to sell their shares, but Joel Glazer's the big one that's like, "I'm still believing the United project," or whatever they call it. It does feel as though there's a slight, maybe it's just hope and optimism and media spin from the club, but it does feel as though the chances of them selling are higher than they have been in recent years, doesn't it? Like, there's just more murmurings. You've got people like Jim Ratcliffe coming out saying, I'd be up for buying the club. I'd be up for taking a stake in the club with a view to a long-term ownership. It does seem as though there might be something happening there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hope so. I really do. Like you said, if he's getting pressure off obviously his family and he's the only one who's standing firm, how long does it take to go, you know what, lads, you might be right here.
Yeah.
A lot of hate, clear. But Man United's funding all the other projects for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
the other projects that they actually
it's
care
making
about.
making them very wealthy, and they're
It's
taking
like their
a lot
pocket
of money out of
innit?
it.
So we all get 5 million quid a year. All the siblings get 5 million quid a year from the United sort of pocket money bank.
So if you talk
and then
about
we'll sell it for 5
business-wise,
billion.
would they want to lose 5 million a year?
I know.
Listen, for us, we love and care about the club, so obviously we want them to F off, but at the same time, they don't have a clue about what it means to be a Man United fan, or they're not from it. They don't have a clue. So
I honestly think it's like, if I said to you now, "Oh, do you remember? Did you see what the Dodgers fans did before their game the other day? Did you see it?"
No.
Yeah, that's
They
the
did
Glazers.
choose to
If
ignore
honestly,
it.
if you went,
Choose
if you
to
did you see what the
ignore
United fans did? No idea.
they don't.
I genuinely don't think they know what is going
before,
on.
I wasn't saying the protest won't work. What I'm saying is, I think if they just choose to turn off their TVs tonight and not watch any of it, then it will not affect them in any way. And I feel like they've got such thick skin that way because they've had it so much before, then they will just ignore it and it'll just be one of those things. Whereas the time where they start losing the money or someone comes in with a view to buy them, that's when it really means. Because we're all saying, yes, sell, sell, sell. I think one of the trickiest things is who's actually in the last 10, 15 years actually said, I'll buy it.
Jim Ratcliffe's the only one.
Jim Ratcliffe recently, and you wonder, let's look at Jim Ratcliffe. We really delving deep into his fortunes here. It'd take a third of his wealth to buy Man United.
It would, but then if you think about it,
I don't think he wants that.
But like, imagine if I put a third of my wealth out, I'm struggling to live. Whereas there is a baseline what you need to exist on Earth.
Yeah.
Yes, I get that.
To live in England, which is
fan
what?
I was local.
I know it's might be
a few grand a year.
These
You can survive on 12 billion left.
To become a billionaire, your mindset is so different to everyone else's.
Yeah, that's true.
That he literally, I don't know how these people work, but it'll just be, he will feel that. I know he won't in his day-to-day life, and he'll be sound, but he'll be like, well, now I'm not. A 12 billionaire, whatever he is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, I think the process of buying a club like that, considering the shares are all over the place, is a long process. Yeah. You look at Elon Musk trying to buy Twitter, and I know it's not exactly the same, but it's a big entity, a big enterprise. One person trying to buy it, it's still not gone over the line.
I think that was
and there's I don't know what you.
I know there's
that was just
if
probably
he makes a
stunt,
serious.
But if Jimmy Ratcliffe wants to buy it, it's not a month thing. This is a
no. Well, he did say, didn't he, a
time.
long-term thing. I think something that I'm not speaking for every United fan, but for me, just the knowledge that there was a plan in place for succession, that there was this, Jim Ratcliffe is buying, let's say, 18% of the club, with the understanding that over the next 8 years, 5 years, 2 years, 10 years, whatever it is, that he will be he will have full ownership.
Yeah.
That would be enough to alleviate so much of the anxiety and the stress and the pressure coming from the fans.
Fans know where they're at then.
Yeah, because also at the minute it's this hopelessness for an indefinite period of time going forward. This could last forever. They might own the club for generations. Who knows?
He's 70 as well, Jim Ratcliffe.
He is 70, but
with that 10-year plan, he'd be 80.
Could he go and make it like an official
age?
Can he go to them now and say, right, I want like a bid to buy it?
Well, the thing
at
is,
any time, is that how it works?
He could
do,
but they've got no necessity to sell.
Also,
they don't
as
have
well,
to sell it. So there's no point in him making a bid if it's just not.
A lot of these people have got wealth, but their wealth isn't actually cash in the bank. Their wealth is distributed through assets and businesses and so like shares. I mean, Jim Ratcliffe shares
the value of the
load.
things.
So to get that money together will also take him a lot of time.
Whereas the Glazers
selling and sharing,
because they had loads of money.
Funds. Yeah.
The Glazers just used the club's money to buy it, which is the most ridiculous thing ever. We've got a quote here from Ten Hag on dropping Maguire. So he said, Varane is a very experienced player. He's won everything and will bring the communication in the back four. We want mobility and agility in the back four. That's pretty
that's it.
damning.
That's him saying, if this partnership works today,
yeah,
you might not see Maguire for a while.
Well, the thing is with Varane, he's quick and he's powerful. And I know you can't really say that about Maguire. It's like a bus when he turns, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
interesting word, the communication word.
Yeah,
there,
I thought that.
Because obviously, as an English, the English centre back, you would have thought his communication's better, but he's clearly seen something in training where he's going, is Maguire actually leading this back four?
Yeah.
Or is he just fucking...
No, you're right there.
He's just a passenger.
Wild.
Yeah.
Jaffa cake, anyone?
No thanks. Have you had dinner?
I had a...
What,
it's 22. We're very excited here, aren't we?
Yeah, no.
This might be the happiest we be.
Oh, it will be.
Have a Jaffa cake then?
Yeah, go on.
Do you remember the
Would you say that the sort of the chicken nugget of the...
What the hell, who are these now? Little bit? Oh.
You're a dickhead, aren't you? Right, super chats. Jacob Morris. With Eric Bailey leaving, we can cut around fucking handout over here. Jacob Morris says, with Eric Bayer leaving, is there anyone else that you'd like to see sold? Because Bayer looks like he's going on loan to Marseille, is it? I think it's Marseille, yeah. Anyone else that you think? Phil Jones is the obvious one.
All the deadwood you need to get rid of, don't you?
Yeah.
I think we've been saying that before the manager come in about getting rid of the people that are not quite part of the plan. I can't believe I'm munching on Jaffers here. You know? No, but yeah, not part of the plans. But we have got a lot of deadwood in there. We need to get rid of.
Yeah. Ahmad Ixor says no Maguire. Yay. Hosts that don't mumble. Double yay. Who comes on and mumbles? Is that a thing? Or is that someone else?
Mumbles.
I don't even know. I don't know who that's a dig at, but thank you that we don't.
Mumble?
You don't mumble, you just talk around Jaffa cakes.
Listen, if this is going to be the happiest we are,
you double it down.
It.
Double down with a little Jaffa.
Has anyone got any bets on?
No.
No, I don't really.
We were looking at them. My PT was looking at them. I do PT in the park. He's not. It's interesting. We just chat.
PT in the park is him doing some
we chat for
press-ups
4 or 5 minutes
in a beer garden.
And then I run for 10.
Unreal.
And we were just going through the odds today. That was literally
was that your PT session? Was just going through the odds for United Liverpool?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Good odds. You get some of the best odds drawing wise is for 0-0.
Have you put a bet on that?
Going to get a bit more than that.
Have you put what? Oh yeah, when the punchline of the story is the words 0-0, it's hard to really get. Have you put a bet on?
No.
So you're asking everyone if they put a bet on you've not got one yourself?
PT did. He said he'd give me half if he wins.
Paul Madison says, is there enough food for Joe on this watch along? Want to make sure he's not saying I'm hungry and talking about eating the whole time. Up the RH. Now that's Paul's words, not mine.
There's enough food for me.
Is there?
Jaffa cakes and all that.
Oh my God, look how you've...
That's fine, isn't it? It's all on top of my laptop.
That's true. Rebecca Jade O'Sullivan says, never forget we want the Glazers out. Exactly. Danny In says, are those chickpeas 9 out of 10 Joe McGrath? I think contractually you have to maybe say yes.
Yes.
Good lad. Hugh Grant.
Pardon?
Hugh Grant. Yeah, he watches.
Hugh Grant.
He's been a member for 8 months. Says, hopefully we can pull off the win tonight. Excuse me.
What's
United 2-1.
You all right?
Yeah, I've just had a delicious beer. Come on, lads, up the paddock. And Kenneth says, big fan, but the Glazers won't sell. Why would we sell why would they sell one of the world's greatest assets? That's the truth. Think we can beat Liverpool today. Sam J, Laz, is it Martinez or Martinez? Fill me in. I actually don't know.
Fill me in.
Martinez, I would say.
I'd say Martinez. Tina, thank you for joining the academy. Couple more. James says, sponsors are very unhappy. Interest rates going through the roof. The cash cow is starting to become a lot less lucrative for them. Yeah. And Nick Albany says, Ten Hag definitely shows who's boss today. Good.
Yeah, that is a really
Ronaldo,
good move. That.
Dropping Maguire, dropping Fred, dropping Shaw. That's 100%. Some big statements there. And obviously
that's
Fred
what you need to do
statement.
as well. Like ballsy moves like that. Listen, he's the gaffer. He makes some massive decisions.
Yeah.
And if the lads are not playing well, he needs to do that. Same with De Gea. I know I said it before, but if these lads are not doing it, just drop him.
Yeah.
Soon learn, won't they, when they don't play?
Yeah, exactly. If the players are there, you have to if there's an alternative. I think it's only right. But I mean,
any other club does that.
Yeah.
If lads are not performing, then they're out, aren't they?
Yeah,
until that man messes up and then he's back in again.
Yeah.
It's just the way football is.
Yeah. Yeah. Malassi is an interesting one because he's only played sort of a bit part. It's a big game for his first start for United, isn't it?
Yeah, one of our first signings of the summer under Ten Hag, wasn't it? And there's a lot of chat about him, about a player that he fancied and could come into his own. We didn't spend too much money on him, but he's either good enough in training to get a first team start, or Ten Hag can't believe what he saw last week.
Listen, it's a massive game, innit? It's a massive game, massive responsibility for him, but it's make or break. But imagine if he's as a worldie today.
Yeah.
He's set in there. Yeah. Shaw ain't playing for another 5 games.
The problem with Luke Shaw is it's been so long since he's been good now, isn't it? Like since the final of the Euros.
He had a season.
13 months ago. He's not been good enough.
No.
Like that's too long, especially if there's someone else there. I think people like Rashford, like you said, he's almost got away with it a little bit because Alanga came in and had more energy and worked harder, but the output wasn't really there, so he's been given another chance, Rashford. Yeah. Same with Maguire. I think because Varane started this season injured, he was allowed to start again because there wasn't an obvious replacement until now.
Mm-hmm.
But Luke Shaw, if Malassi is good enough,
He
I
stays
think that
out,
might
doesn't
be
he?
the end of
Yeah,
Luke
I
Shaw
think
United, because you
could be.
can't have 2 6-month spells in 7 years where you're good enough,
He's
and the
gone
rest
back-
of it you sort of.
He's gone back to
floundering.
the way he looks dead. Fitness-wise, he looks off it. He looks
Yeah.
heavy, and he doesn't look like there's no input going for. He looks way off it to me.
Yeah, it does. Cody Hayes says, up the RH, nice 2-1 win today. We'll get into some predictions in just a minute. Danny says, with the new players in and coming in, the bench depth isn't bad. It looks better than it did last week, I'll say that much. I think with Martial coming back, that helps. Obviously, I think Casemiro coming in will help another notch there. I still think we might sign another midfielder, you know.
Really?
Like
So
a
you
sort of a
think-
cheaper...
So not a De Jong, but someone else that might fit that role.
Yeah, like someone who can maybe more of a sort of number 8 that like we've got Eriksen and Fernandes.
Again, for
who
me,
can
it
do
just
a bit of
depends what system he wants to play in it.
Yeah.
Because I reckon he'll play with that 1 and then the 2. So I won't be surprised if they sign, like you said, an 8, an advance.
Someone who can really pass.
Up and down, box to box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because another aspect of the Glazer family owning United is that he's on the stock exchange, which is odd because there's not many clubs like it. So when your results are bad, then your stock goes down, and if they continue to be bad, the value of United will continue to fall, and that's why you will see maybe now panic buying, as they call it, where they will go, right, if we continue to lose this, the value of the club might drop half a billion, so let's spend 100, 200 million now at the last minute when we should have been doing it early
Why
doors.
are you not being proactive like any
Because
other
they're
clubs?
not asked. They're very much short-term thinkers when it comes to cash.
All they care
You're
about
dealing
is
with
just...
the biggest football club.
Do you know what they're doing with
in the
Man
world?
United? Do you know when you've got a balloon and you're doing kick-ups with it and it nearly touches the floor, pop it back up again?
Yeah,
But
exactly
that's what they
like
do with
that.
United. Nearly hit the floor. Oh, there's Ronaldo and Sancho.
Or-
nearly hit the floor. There's Casemiro. Or Varane. Like,
Yeah.
That's all they
That's
do.
very
And then
good.
in between times, they'll get you a Delo, Fred, Lee Grant transfer window. Nearly hits the floor. What's that? Fucking Zlatan. Like, that's all they do. Or whoever it was.
imagine if the
after that.
Glazers work 9 to 5, right, and they've got meetings from all the way till 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. The last 15 minutes of the day is about United. Even that, the last 5 minutes. And they go, what's happening? Fucking hell. Right, okay. And then, so their mind is focused on other things. They're not really that arsed.
No.
They'll come to one game this year, that's it.
It's mad how you're dealing with such a massive asset and
Yeah.
and you have that attitude, you know what I mean?
Wonder
It's
where they
mental,
stay when they
innit?
come over to Old Trafford. Do you think they stay
The
somewhere
highest
nice?
building in the city before
probably
they get
the-
levered or
the
house burnt down.
top
after it.
floor of
Yeah.
the Hilton building. Get some score predictions in then. Get them in the comments. Give us your scoreline and scorers. What do you think the score's going to be? Who's getting the goals? We'll come to them in just a second. But Ryan, give me your score prediction and goal scorers, please.
I'm gonna go 2-1 United. I'm gonna be positive. I'm hoping for a reaction. Goal scorers, I'll go Bruno 1, and I'll go Rashford 1. And
Have a
for
good
them,
old
are
days, that,
we
innit?
doing them as well? Just
If
a
who
banker,
thinks
Salah
gonna
or
score?
something.
Yeah.
Salah.
Yeah. Joe, score prediction.
Positive that, by the way.
Actually, before I get to you, sorry. Ant L says 2-1 United, Sancho and Rashford. Josho says, we're going to sort of mix it up. Josho says United 3-2. They're going to be the better team, but we're winning it. Northern Avenger says 3-0 walkover.
Northern Avenger?
To who? To who?
He's like an Iron Man, but from Bolton.
3-0 to who?
Cole now.
3-0 to who, Joe?
I think we'll do
Cool.
that.
To them. 3-0 to them, you say.
That was a prediction. 3-1 Liverpool. 2-1 United up the RH. Ebenezer says 3-1 United.
Ebenezer?
It's a good name, isn't it? That?
Ebenezer's watching.
That's
If your name rhymes with Geezer, you've got
Ebenezer.
yourself a nickname for life. haven't
He's
you?
good. He's a good.
Josh Stables 3-0 Liverpool. Diaz 2, Salah 1. Hungry Alpaca says 6-0 Liverpool.
Hungry
Unfortunately,
Alpaca?
You know what though? Like we're being. Hopefully, Joe, you carry on. We're going to try and be positive here, but it's a massive game.
Go on, Joe. Give us your score prediction.
Actually,
Before we get to that, let me just. Huncho says 3-1 Rashford hat-trick. Kieran Wood says 2-1 United Rashford brace. I'll be honest, it's a very mixed bag. Joe McGrath.
I'm
not going to
lost my train of thought there. I'm
not going to interrupt you.
It's all right. You know, it's good. Thank you for this time.
Yeah.
You
Floor
wanna
is
think-
yours.
you wanna think
No, I'm
about-
just
you
saying
wanna
the
think-
floor.
The more I think about it, I think I've lost my train of thought again.
We'll come back to you because Rohan says 5-2 Liverpool, Salah hat-trick, Elliot Diaz, and Martial with 2 off the bench.
Here he is.
Here we go, Casemiro.
Can we get a touch of volume, please?
Just a touch
Casemiro
of volume.
coming out onto the pitch. Oh, oh God, the sprinklers are still going. This isn't good.
Just
good.
don't walk towards them.
No.
He ain't going to go to the centre
can see
circle
the
and get his
spring.
phone out
He's
for a
just that kind of
selfie,
guy who runs towards danger.
He's going in the middle of the pitch, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks over the moon.
Who's that? Didn't by himself, look. No Murtaugh escort onto the pitch. Interesting that. Go on,
2-2 draw. The best you can hope for is a draw.
Yeah.
My jaw would be on the floor if in 90 minutes time we got a win here.
I'm being
I'd
positive,
be
mate.
stunned.
Yeah.
I don't. That's wishful thinking for me, by the way. But listen, you got to back him, haven't you, mate?
Stunned.
You got to.
What about you, Joe?
I think.
Jaffa cake, anyone?
David Ellingsworth says if Maguire was starting, I'd say 3-0 Liverpool. Maguire hat trick. Love that. I think 1-1.
Banner,
I think that's probably the best we can hope for.
Yeah, I'd
think
say that.
We're almost allowing the off-the-field positivity to kind of affect our
overcloud us.
on-the-field predictions.
Did I
Like
tell you my
we've been
0-0
awful
anecdote?
this
Yeah,
season.
we have. We've been crap.
Awful. And the fact we've signed
Awful.
Casemiro, he isn't playing, so he can't help us yet.
Like you said there,
They just need a boost. They need something, don't they?
You're looking for a reaction, like I said, and get a win here. I know it's wishful thinking. If you're going off form, we're getting levered tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But listen, it's a game, innit?
They do nice mini pies at Old Trafford, you know, in the posh seats. I've been there once. The lovely mini pies.
He's talking about food
man
again.
of the people, Joe McGrath.
That'll cheer Casemiro up.
A couple of people keep saying you look like you've come straight off a building site with that top on. I don't really know.
I really regretted it.
Can we zoom in on it?
Why? Can you zoom in on it? Why? What do you mean?
I don't really get. Oh yeah, because it looks like a high vis. It does a bit, doesn't it?
For fuck's sake! I wanted to wear something nice for a special day with a
Let's have a
collar.
look at her.
I really regret it. Not many tops were available to me. I put a big wash on
I think it's like that kind of vibe.
because I had. Shit, the bed. I look like.
Right, so cut from Joe McGrath's.
I look like Coleman from before.
Cut to go to Joe McGrath's shot, and then
Download the Sloppy Joe's podcast.
just go to mine there. And back to Joe's. And back to mine. Lads come straight from the site. What you building at the minute anyway?
I got turmeric everywhere the other day.
Did you?
Everywhere. So all my nice tops are full of turmeric.
This is the only one that could take a turmeric stain and not look any different, isn't it?
So
Because it is the colour of most kitchen spices, that top. I like that top. I
you
think
always
it's...
have a go at it. So you
No,
don't like
hang
it,
on a
do
sec.
you?
I never have a go at it. It's not my fault people are saying you look like you've come off a building site.
Before maybe things get too miserable. Oh, Casemiro's
There we
come
go.
over.
Look, he looks good in that suit, like that, doesn't he? Roy
Yeah, he
Keane.
does.
Oh, there you go.
Look at
The
Keane
embrace
giving him
of
giving
Keane
him
and
a pep
Cass. Do
talk.
you think he knows who he is? I hate to say that.
If you
Yeah,
grow
it
up,
does, yeah.
if you grow up playing football. What was he? 31. So when Keane
30.
was in his age, cheers for that.
Correction.
Do you reckon that was just like
So he
for
was born
publicity,
in
that?
92. So when Keane was in his heyday and United were doing really well in 99, he would have been 7 years old when they won the treble. So you watch,
Yeah,
you
you
maybe
would.
grow up
You
watching
would.
those
You
performances
think you would know.
against Juventus.
Yeah. Yeah, you would know. Like, we know some big names from that
Name them.
period in other countries. Batistuta.
Batistuta.
Midfielders of the time,
Yeah.
you know,
What a
Cambiasso.
touch.
Yeah.
Empty
Well,
Old
Do you
Trafford.
reckon that's publicity, him going over to Keane there?
Yeah, that's
getting him because he did it with Ferdinand with Varane, didn't they?
Yeah.
But I know it's a different broadcaster, but they did it.
Interesting. Good point, that, actually. Do
Cheers.
you remember when it was
Cheers,
Varane? He came over
Cheers,
and had that big chat with
Yeah,
Ferdinand,
that's
didn't he?
true.
Now we've just got
Publicity,
almost
that.
this sort of
Centre midfielder
the
with
same
Keane.
kind of player again, yeah.
Keane giving him the pep
Interesting.
talk, firm
It is.
handshake. Hey, listen, I'm on it, me, lads. Don't
Interesting.
worry about that.
I've got a question for you, Joe.
Yeah?
How's your beer, mate?
My bald bird.
Is it nice?
Delicious.
They're good, aren't they? They're really nice. And that's because this watch-along is sponsored by Beer 52.
Another one.
Beer
Wow,
52.
Love it, absolutely
Class.
love it. You can get a free case of beer by going to beer52.com/paddock. The link
Joe
is
delivers it.
in the description. I'll bring it round. Legally I can't guarantee that. But they are absolutely fantastic. How does a free case of beer sound?
It sounds delicious.
It does sound delicious,
Did someone
doesn't it?
say chickpea snacks?
Yeah, they also do extra snacks with each box as well. They bring you beers from all around the world, and they are the biggest beer club
Are you just gonna
in
snack all the way through it?
entire planet.
Yes.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, he very much sort of grazes his way through a watch-along, Joe McGrath.
It's 90 minutes.
Here's the thing with Beer 52. They are, like I said, the world's
on now,
number one
lads.
beer club. If you don't like dark beers, you can get the light-only case of beers. Do you know what I mean?
What would
It's
you
all
get?
about you. I like everything. I've got this Slight Bend IPA, which is
I've heard of
absolutely
a couple of
gorgeous,
drinks,
actually.
I like it.
Nice hoppy little number. Again, make sure you check out beer52.com/paddock for a free case of beer. All you have to do is pay $5.95 for the shipping, and they will send that to you. You can cancel or pause at any time as well. Check out Beer 52. Thank you very much for sponsoring. Right, we have got
Moments
5
away.
minutes till
Let's go.
kick-off.
Come on now.
5 minutes till kick-off. Interesting. I'm very interested in what people are saying in the comments.
What? Go on then. Read some out.
Someone says UK
Massive
only.
games.
Actually, I wonder. I don't know about that. Can anyone find out the
I think it is UK
the
only.
worldwide availability of Beer 52, please? I think it's the UK's #1 beer club. I apologise if I misspoke there. So yeah, I think it might be UK only. But yeah, they're very good. And the link is in the comments as well if you want to check them out. And also, it's nice to have some beer on the watch-along, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is,
Love
mate.
that.
Well, you won't let me have
Especially
Jaffa
when
cakes.
it's free as well.
At what point have we said you can't have Jaffa cakes? You like painting this picture of you being a man that is eating against the odds. You know,
Eating
I will
against
eat
the
on this
odds.
watch along. No one's going to let me. But you said, do you want to watch Jaffa Cake for? I had one.
So, yeah, I just think it's because back in the day, do you remember Howson's rules were just fucking get a mixed grill on the table, it'd be all good.
Yeah.
And now I can't even have a chickpea.
Did
Well,
you
you
used to
can have a
feast, yeah?
You can't even.
You
Yeah,
can have a
mate,
chickpea.
Howson used to have a rack of ribs.
Yeah, Steve
Seriously?
used to come on and it literally,
Mental.
it looked like you were sharing the watch along with, I don't even know, Pavarotti or something.
Oh, it was
like he's just got like spaghetti,
Oh,
rack of
feast.
ribs, wings,
Only shipped in the UK,
chicken.
beer
Yes, it's
52.
UK only beer 52.
An island.
If you just, what are you saying that for?
No, as in, I'm asking them. An island, question mark.
Who are you asking?
Come on, the
The
lads.
producers.
I think it's UK only, like they said. Right,
Well, what, Northern Ireland?
that's the UK, isn't it? The
Come
teams
on,
are
let's
on
go.
the
Come on,
pitch.
Britain.
I don't know what you're trying to do here, Joe.
With that
Eat your Jaffa
protest,
cakes.
with that protest, I think the atmosphere will be good tonight.
Yeah, me too.
We hope so.
It'll be spot on tonight. I think.
How worried are we about Mo Salah? 5 goals, 2 assists against United last season.
Very worried.
Last
just like
season
I am,
alone.
I am worried about their front three.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been looking quick, sharp
Very
this
good.
season as well. Even though they've not got the wins, he's still looking a good player.
Like we watched that Palace game, didn't we, at
Yeah.
Ethan's house, funnily enough.
We've got invited to Ethan's house.
Yeah.
Interesting
Nice.
producer, Ethan. Interesting, yeah.
Yeah. But we watched most of that Liverpool Palace game.
Very
and
much his
obviously
flatmate's
the
house.
draw was nice, but Liverpool still looked pretty good, didn't they? Like they were making a lot of
They're
chances.
Very good, aren't they?
Not
Hurts
to,
me
you know,
to say it, mate.
not to
but
say they were brilliant, because if they were that good, they'd have fucking won. But United have looked woeful this season. Liverpool still making chances, still look dangerous, just couldn't get the goals. But if we win, we go above them. And in 3 minutes'
Is that
time,
what
I
it
might
is,
look
yeah?
like a
Fred
fool
the
for
Red
even
there,
suggesting that.
absolutely buzzing.
That's not Fred the Red, that's the mascot.
Come on, the lads.
That lad that Bruno was with.
Oh, Fred the Red was next to him.
Was he? Okay. So once again, going to United's team before kick-off then. David De Gea, Diogo Dalot, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez and Terrell Malacia. Midfield 3 of Scott McTominay, Bruno Fernandes and Christian Eriksen. Sancho, Elanga and Rashford up front. I'm getting nervous
I'm
now.
fucking shitting it.
Yeah,
Are you
no.
nervous?
I'm
You're so nervous you
PTSD
just
from
headbutted
last
this.
year.
I know. I know.
Fucking hell.
It was bad.
Wasn't it last year where it was like 4-0 at half time? Pogba came on,
Oh,
red
it's
card
bad,
straight
wasn't it?
away.
Yeah.
Ronaldo head in hands.
Yeah.
Chaos. The beginning of the end
It
for
was
Solskjaer.
embarrassing, that
It
wasn't
was the
last
beginning
time.
of the end for Solskjaer, wasn't it? Actually, it was probably the middle of the end. The beginning of the end was that Leicester game. Remember that? The 4-2 or 4-1?
I think I was on here that
Yeah,
that
that
day.
was
What was that?
when we just got
You
absolutely
Jaffa cake?
poured
Do you
through.
want it? No. You sure?
I've got one down here as well. Do you want
The
that?
disrespect.
No, I'll eat it, mate, but just like don't feel like munching on here. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
We've got.
you have it, mate, if you want it.
That kit's a nightmare for the TV cameras, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's upsetting to look at that. It's also, I just hate V-neck kits, so they can fuck off with that, Liverpool.
An all English midfield, Liverpool.
I'm glad you're not too excited by it anyway.
Yeah, their front three, Diaz, Firmino and Salah, dangerous.
Yeah.
Like you said about them two old heads in there, I reckon them two will sit. Elliot, they'll just play. Even the back four, look at that. Trent, Gomez is decent, and Van Dijk.
It's a good back four.
They've got a good team, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why they've been
This
challenging
guy
for
here.
pretty much every trophy for the last 5 years. Luckily, they've only won 1 Premier League title in 32. Ten Hag, don't be too pally-pally with Klopp.
Yeah,
I don't
those
mind
fake
it,
slaps.
but
I wanted
don't-
more like Conte and Finger the other day.
Tuchel. Yeah, that was almost laughable in its.
No, that was
I
great.
love that though. Passion.
That was
You know
great.
what I mean, winners.
Yeah,
One of these hugging and
that was
all that
great
carry
fun.
on.
Yeah,
Bring me more of that.
Love that.
yeah.
Any super chats?
We have got one actually. Arush says 5-3 United. Put your money on it. Go on, Joe. You were asking for a bet
Text
before.
my PT.
What does he say?
No, I'll text him now saying 5-3.
And he's saying, "Have you done your sit-ups?" Does he make? What does he make you do? Not a lot, does
Press
he?
up.
What? Why are you saying?
Running.
Wait, why are you saying that's
Press
singular? Press up.
Press up.
Sit up.
One press up.
And then
That's
what
it.
he does is, it used to be an hour session, and then now after 40 minutes they just go to the pub.
Yeah.
That's a
For a
PT for
pint.
you. It's a
If we have a session on a
Love
Friday,
that.
guaranteed we're going to the pub.
I love that.
Doesn't that defeat the objects of doing your workout?
Yeah, it really does.
Can we get a touch more vol, please?
He loves it, doesn't he?
Just
Your
say vol
PT.
'cause it's faster.
Loves it.
Thank
You do as well, don't you?
Rob's a living.
Come on,
Dello
Get
with a-
in
with
there
a
nice and
header
early.
straight
Oh.
away.
Start.
I mean, a big game for Alanga here as well, don't
Yes.
forget. I mean, he's
It
not
is.
started many. He's been
United pressing
trusted
high.
to bring a bit of pace and
Oh, I'm nervous now.
quality. I mean,
Oh, Jesus
Jesus,
Christ.
would you
Great first
chill
touch,
out?
bud.
Malacia chest in the ball.
Malacia needs
Go on, David.
to get on the ball again.
De Gea
pretty
just
soon.
going long, isn't he? De Gea is just.
If we
pumped
start
it.
playing out from the back against these, you've only
Got yourself to blame.
yeah, you only got yourself to
Daft.
blame when a mistake comes in the
Oh, here we go.
Martinez trying to have a bit of a bump with Salah. I don't
Fucking
mind
hell.
that. I'm nervous, Joe. I'm nervous, mate. I'm nervous, you know.
I think our dreams make them shatter.
Don't mind that. It's a bit daft to
go
free
on,
kick, but getting at
get
him a
into
little
it.
bit,
This, I like
making
this
him
little
know.
bop as well. Good stuff. He's shorter than Salah, that's for sure.
Show's not on.
Wee.
I hope he's better than Rojo. Him. Just hope he's just not the same.
Oh god.
Come on.
No,
It's all right.
Good reaction.
Oh, I'm nervous now.
Yeah.
Someone broke in.
Yeah,
Nervous.
I hate these games.
They are.
Yeah,
they are
especially after last year.
massive
terrifying.
games, yeah. But
Absolutely terrifying. You just. I just don't want an early goal for obviously for Liverpool
Yeah.
because that really rattles
Yeah, it
us.
kills it,
yeah.
Really rattles us so
I just
much.
love us. Yeah, like you said, I just
And
love us to
nice.
get the first goal.
Imagine 0-0 at half time. That's a fucking
It's sad, isn't it,
dream.
that that's literally
That's
as good
the
as it can be.
dream.
it's mad how far we've
Oh,
come in
please
here.
don't bet like this.
Nil nils at
Oh,
half
we're
time.
going
We
long
love
again.
it.
David De Gea has had the ball twice and has kicked it
Go
both
long.
times
I'm
so
happy
far.
with that. If we start playing out from the back against Liverpool,
Go, Dan.
unless
Go on
they've
then,
been
Rashford.
working, go on,
Go on then.
Rashford.
Go on.
Use your
Oh,
pace.
not
Even
bad.
that. Just
Yeah, bit of
let
pressure.
them know you're ready for it. This
Go on
game.
then. Get in there, Sancho.
Sancho can
Winning
do
the
a
ball
good
back
game
there.
today.
Ah, he's lost it again, though.
fuck.
Poor
Listen,
touch.
I'm
Well
not
done,
getting
Scott.
carried away yet. I know it's only been 2
Fucking
minutes.
hell.
Keeper.
No, it's
Left
only
back.
been
Come
2
on.
minutes, but
Yeah.
at least,
On the
3 for 3 now, De Gea.
at least
De
they're
Gea.
trying to press, aren't they? They're trying
Yeah.
to press properly.
Yeah, we won the ball back there. It was a poor touch from
I know it's
Sancho. at
2
the end.
minutes and there's nothing to get carried
I
away
love
about.
that.
But at least
De
they're
Gea's
trying, aren't they?
Just booted it every time he gets it.
Have it.
Please
Thing is,
don't.
though, I mean, we laugh, but
So
at some
Palace
point we
worked
need a
well
goalie.
yesterday.
At some point we need a goalie that can pass.
Yeah,
it.
I wonder, do you just go fucking nice football now, get us to 60 minutes, get Ronaldo on for the last half an hour,
You seen,
and just go
no,
for it a bit
you
more?
brought it up yesterday, Nick Pope. He just gets it and launches it. doesn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
He don't want the ball to his feet, does he?
Look at how he did against City. You know, they obviously there was some individual bits of brilliance yesterday. St. Maximin, quality
Lord.
player, Trippier. Go on, who's that there?
Malacia.
Malacia, do better, Malacia. You've not had the best start. He needs to just get on the ball a bit, Malacia. Find his feet.
Bit of life in it.
I don't
Come
mind
on.
that.
Feels like an eternity, and it's 3 minutes gone.
I was looking up for half time then.
This will be interesting. Oh,
David
yeah, he's
Gea.
going long again. He's going long
Love it.
again.
Isn't it mad? It's a
on,
bizarre
boys.
combination of relief and also frustration. Seeing De Gea
Because if he
boot
goes
it
long,
every 2
it's further
seconds.
away from our goal.
Go on, he's in.
Go on, that's a good ball. Come on.
Go on,
Use
Rashford.
each other. Use each other.
Square it. Oh, he was in there,
Fucker.
Sancho.
Come on. Who's in that? Who's in the box? Look for it.
Oh,
Say you there,
I should have
say we
squared
are.
it, shouldn't I?
Decent ball through though. There, that was good.
Nice
that,
ball
playing
through.
on the last line, United.
Use that quality. We have got players who've got quality about them. Show it, please.
See, the thing
Fucking
is,
hell.
the long this will all come shattering as soon as if Liverpool were to get a goal.
yeah.
But United look so
On the
much
front
more
foot, aren't they? Go on, get
high
at him.
energy than
Get
we
at him,
have
man.
done.
No, that's cool, buddy.
Wasteful play that.
Well done.
It's just
Well done.
yeah.
No, it's all right. That
Good.
I'm saying like him there to square that, but if you're a striker, you ain't squaring that.
No. You just
that's just
the
us
things
watching
that
as
go
a,
in your head. You just don't know what happens.
Don't mind that from him. Play forward.
It's all right.
Below.
God.
United just holding possession a little bit.
Sancho, this is a nice test. I don't mind this. Just let everyone have a little touch of the ball.
Yeah.
Nice.
Be comfortable with it, but fucking hell.
Varane going for a long one
That
there
press.
to no one, really. Throwing for Liverpool.
Picked up on that early, Joe, didn't you, with De Gea going long?
He's had the ball 4 times and he's
4
booted it
times
4
he's done
times.
it.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like
maybe that's an instruction to play,
short term,
play in there.
Fair enough, I understand it. But
the thing is with Ten Hag,
you need
a
goalie that can pass.
Yeah,
you know, there's so many fucking scouts and reporters around the club these days. Someone go watch the 2 games where Liverpool have drawn and come back with some bits that the other teams have done right.
Yeah.
Say, well, how did Palace do it? Obviously, Zaha.
It's too far off, lads. Oh, fuck. God, on. Varane.
The low man.
No, Jesus Christ.
My
God,
he got to his man quick,
clumsy
but
though.
he just almost
You've got to be
managed to
careful
turn
there.
it. I think it was Varane in the end, wasn't it, who did that sort of half tackle on him.
Got to be careful there.
Good
lads.
tracking there from Martinez. But again, he almost got too close to him in the end, didn't he? Sort of spun round him, no foul there. He's
Got to
already
be careful
over.
there, I'm telling you.
He's got to be careful there.
Watch this. It's a bit clumsy for him, to be fair. This second
Does
one.
well there.
This
I
one
think
here,
the
this
thing
is
if you
clumsy
look,
though, Joe.
he's already fallen over, look.
Nah, Joe, you come
Can't
on.
push him there, though, mate. Fucking
floored
hell.
him then.
What?
He pushed him right over.
You got to be careful
You said he
there.
was
You
already
got to stand
falling.
up.
He wasn't.
I agree with that. He's got to be careful.
Got to stand
I
up.
think he was already going over.
If I have any points that Joe doesn't agree with, can you say
Yeah, I'll
them?
back you, yeah.
It's not because you said
trusts
it.
you.
It's because you were just having a shout. Go on.
You remind me of like Robbie Savage's early commentating days. Did you ever see where he was like, he'd shout something mad, and then he'd watch the replay and he'd just go a bit quiet.
Yeah,
handball, definitely handball.
He's basically caught it, and then you see it back. No handball. He goes, well,
know.
you know, different, whatever you. Free kick anyway. So
5 for 5, Joe. 5 long balls. Go on,
yeah.
Ant. You're quicker than him. Come on. There you go.
Go on,
Good.
use that mistakes.
Go on.
Go on.
Yes.
Yes,
Go
boys.
Hey! Hey!
foul there.
Good.
Actually,
Brilliant.
Get
That's
in.
better.
That's the fight we want.
That is better.
Fucking 2 right, Rashford.
I love your enthusiasm on here. This is
Yeah.
brilliant, this.
Come on. I
like
mean, just that then. I think, go on, bang.
Yes.
Now you know you're a little bit stronger
And
than
he's
him.
tripped him there. It's not far for booking that because he goes past him, he knocks him out of the way, and then it's a trailing little, innit?
This is a great area.
this is
Ericsson
a
or
top
Bruno
area.
here.
Ericsson or Bruno, yeah.
Those little moments that you just need, innit?
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
Put it to the back post. If someone touches it,
I
touch
reckon
it. If
shoot
not-
it.
Do you think near post?
Yeah, I think you should.
I reckon.
Goal is right side.
I don't know. Like you said, they might whip it, and then if someone don't get their head on it, it might go all the way. in,
Martinez is in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, he is.
but come on, Ericsson.
Surely you leave Martinez.
That's a great area, this, isn't it?
Good angle that. Go on. Free kick to United. Top of the wall, corner ball.
Okay. Started really, really well in the
Yeah, they look
intensity
good,
and the
United.
pressing, and the quality's been good.
So much better than the last couple of games.
But we are only 7 minutes in.
Yeah, but
I know
that's
it's
all
good though.
that's
It's
all
good.
we've had to
It's
comment
good.
on, innit?
Yeah, I know it's good.
I'd love to see a full flow Liverpool attack just to see how we deal with it.
Fuck that.
I won't love to see it, but I'd like
He
to
just,
know.
I
he
know what
just
you
kissed
mean.
the ball before the corner.
Yeah. Kiss the ball.
Sausage.
Who was it?
Malassi, was it?
Put the power into it. Was it Molasses?
He kissed the
Is he
sausage.
taking corners already?
What are you talking about? Who
Left
said
leg off.
sausage?
This is sausage.
Me, sorry.
Free corner to United.
No.
I got so confused, dude.
Malacia whips it in.
Mad ball.
Gone deep there.
He seems
Bruno
like
nods
he's
it back
on
in.
edge,
Oh,
Malacia.
mate.
Yeah.
He seems like he's on
All energy in it from Malacia.
tenter hooks.
Yeah.
Go on then.
I don't even know what that really means.
Well done.
Is that when you get caught
Well
fishing?
done enough. Our ball. It's our ball. Well done.
Done.
Come on.
That
Hey.
12-man atmosphere has not been part of the Old Trafford way in a while, has it?
Sounds good tonight.
It does sound
It
very
does
good
sound
tonight.
yeah.
It'd be nice to see if Ten Hag calls that out and says, use it, use it.
Yeah.
Oh, just trust him with that.
Malacia.
Get on the ball, Ericsson. Get on it. Well done. Go on, Rash.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, won
Well
the
done.
ball
Bit
back
of
again
pressure,
there,
well
United.
done.
That's poor, that, innit?
No, the
Keep
pass wasn't
pressing.
on to what
Press.
we're doing. Just get little decisions.
He
Just
looks a bag of nerves, doesn't
do
he?
it easy. Do it easy.
Malacia.
He looks like
Bag of
he's.
nerves.
Whoa! That's going to be a booking
I
from.
don't know whether he stamped on him there.
I think he
I hope he
slipped.
did.
I'm surprised he's not booked him there. He went through the back of Diaz there.
Still, I
Dylan.
think he wants to chat with him.
I think he's. I don't
It's
think he's
his
booking
first
him.
one though, isn't it? As well?
He's lucky there
Yeah.
because he went straight through the back of him. I think he slipped. No replay. That's all right though. Don't mind that.
What? No replay.
Press.
No, not getting booked for
Oh,
sliding through the back of someone.
a lot of yellow boots on the pitch, isn't there?
Yeah. Sancho needs a good
There's been a
game
replay.
today as well.
Go on.
Go on, Scott.
Just do
Find a
simple.
pass.
That's a great
Great
ball.
Go on. Just do
One
something.
more. Go on,
Come
then.
on.
Yes. Alanga.
Oh, come on! Fucking hell!
And fuck.
Oh,
It's a chance.
You've got to score
It's
there.
a massive chance.
That's the thing. We keep fucking having this.
Bastard.
Bruno had this
What a
against
ball this
Brighton
was,
where
by
he
the
misses
way.
the target.
Does very well.
They
Bruno
do
does
so
sensationally well there. You've got
Oh,
to hit the target.
you've got to
Bastard.
do the little things right. Bruno, so
Done
fair
very
play there,
good.
Bruno. There's so much more fight. Oh!
It's one of them where it's so
Beats
close
the
that you almost
keeper
think
as
you haven't
well,
done much
doesn't
wrong,
it? Oh, that
but
was-
you've just got to
It's a
score
big
that
chance.
Manchester United.
Fucking heartbreaking.
You've got to score that. That's the best chance we've had all season, that, you know.
Really, yeah,
Genuinely.
for an actual
Good.
goal. Well in them,
Nah.
lads. Just little build up, those
Not
little
yet.
tackles, those little bits of
Go again.
confidence. I can't watch this again. McTominay got to be given
McTominay
credit
was
for that
brilliant.
ball.
So, yeah, he just so
Well,
well.
Bruno's
Bruno
also
here.
found some space
Bruno
there.
does so well. A tackle.
Oh
Beats
my
a keeper
God.
as
just-
well,
The thing
man.
is, it looks tight. That I mean,
No, you've just got to score.
Ah.
You can't afford to miss them.
there's a lot more fight, an extra 10% more fight in our attackers than I've seen for
I'd
a
say
long
more than
time.
I'd say fucking 70%
Yeah, it's brilliant.
more.
They started
Feel
really
way
well.
better. You're not handball. His hands are above his head there. How is that
Started
not
really
handball?
well. Come on. This is what you got to be careful of, though,
Shit,
lads,
yeah.
here, innit?
Go
Does very, where's De Gea going?
Is this
He's done
sweeper
well,
keeper now?
actually.
Is a sweeper keeper
He's
now,
had a
mate?
go at him, Dalot, there, hasn't he?
Yeah, I won't pass it short, but I'll come out a lot.
He had a go at him there.
Bruno wincing like fuck.
He's got to
It's
go
like
through it, hasn't he? Fuck
Yeah.
it. You've got to go
He's
through it. It's
sprinting again,
Liverpool at home. You need to
Yeah.
suck it up.
He did so well there as well, Bruno.
Yeah, he really did. He did very
Resorting
good.
to hitting hopes at the minute, Liverpool.
Yeah, they just need to find their feet. Let's hope they don't.
Come on,
because
come on, you're
they're
quicker than him.
fucking good.
Ah.
Yeah.
Load of yellow boots.
So frustrating that.
I really thought we had a fucking goal then as well.
Yeah.
I was going to
You know what's so frustrating as well is he's beat Alisson there.
Yeah, he has.
And he's just
But you wonder, is the angle so tight, that ball
should
there?
be scoring
between,
though. He
yeah,
should be. Should be scoring. Joe's right.
Yeah.
Everyone went to
If you beat
It's like one of them, you
keeper
can
there.
find an excuse if you want to, but at some point you've just got
Nah,
to
he's just
hit
got
the
to
back
take
of the
them
net.
chances, ain't
Yeah.
you?
Everyone already fucking ran off and celebrated. No one got on the rebound. I think everyone thought it was.
I didn't see what
He,
happened with the
he
rebound.
went off, didn't he? He thought he
Did he?
scored, hadn't you?
Yeah, his top off Stretford then.
Ran all the way
Forehand.
back.
Referee's already booked him.
Got to keep
Good
this
start,
going
though.
now.
Or better
I
start.
know
than we've
Liverpool
seen.
get more of the ball here. It'll be interesting to see how we deal with it.
Yeah. It's
Just
nice
get
having
on
someone
them.
in Malacia that I'm sure positionally will get caught out and all that, but like yard for yard is of a similar speed to Salah.
Yeah.
Like with Luke Shaw, you just don't think that, do you know? If it's
What
if
you
it's a
thinking if you're
counter-attack,
him
you
here
can't
now? What
imagine
you
him coming
thinking
back.
here now?
What?
If you're Ronaldo, what's going on in that mind?
I don't think he's just not fit, is he? He's not fit. I think Ten Hag's made repeatedly he's made that point that Ronaldo isn't fit, and I think it's fair enough, innit? He's played
Yeah, so how many
what,
games he had?
60 minutes, 90
Yeah.
minutes since the end of last season.
Yeah.
In pre-season and everything. So
Doesn't show up to pre-season. Obviously, there's family reasons there. You don't really know the ins and outs. Comes back for one game pre-season and plays half.
I
an
don't.
hour.
Go on. Be quicker than him.
nah, it's not a foul. That
Come on.
it's not a foul. Alanga's
gonna get
has he
back
actually
up
hurt
now.
himself or?
No, I'll get it back up now.
Well done, on Eriksen.
You do think the Trench have the better of him then?
Yeah, he did, didn't
Much better.
Langer's
from
looking nice though. He's got some speed
Yeah,
on him.
started good.
He's got an
he? He'll be
opportunity
disappointed with
today.
that, though, as
Yeah,
well. That
he
chance,
will.
he'll be disappointed with that.
It's almost a shame as well because
He would have.
Rashford coming off that side, you expect him to put that away, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
He scored a lot of goals like that, and obviously Langer's not got that goal scoring
Bruno's pressing
experience.
really well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. He's got the captain's armband now, hasn't he? There's added.
I wonder if that'll be permanent because, like I said, Maguire's fit.
Yeah.
So if you're fit and you're not starting as captain,
Good lad, Scott.
Bruno
Well done. Go on then.
Captain.
It's a decision you've got to make, haven't you?
Good ball, innit?
Good bit of running
I think
there.
United
Good
will
lad.
have
Well
it.
done.
Good header as well.
Superb.
Good accuracy on
Well
that.
done,
from
you.
Martinez.
Go on, now, come on. That touch there got to be
Touch
better.
needs to be better, correct?
Yeah.
Do you think United will ever do one of those TV documentaries?
Nah.
Fucking hope not.
What the heck?
I'd fucking be
Don't
fascinated.
Don't dive in there. Shit. What a
Good
tackle,
tackle,
Varane.
Varane.
What
Get rid
a
of that.
tackle that is, by the way.
Yeah. You know, if we did it, we'd have the title sponsored or something, wouldn't we?
Go on.
We'd
Come
call
on.
like fucking
Come on.
Go on, then.
McVitie's-
Use each other.
Oh,
You
Black,
fucking
give it in,
rapid.
give it in. No, you've... No.
McVitie's
Go on,
on
get
get
into
it
that
now.
corner. Then give him something to aim at.
Nice.
Oh, Van Dijk.
Go on then.
Cross
Touch.
Bruno.
Finish.
Help
Oh,
him!
man.
Eriksen.
Ah, you
Just couldn't get this shot away, could he? I didn't fancy it.
It feels like Bruno's got
Well
more
done.
football intelligence than I've seen him have in a while.
Well done.
Yeah,
Go
it's a
on.
great one,
Yes,
too.
Ant. Finish.
Come on.
Back to
Finish.
Sancho. Space!
Finish. Finish. Yes. 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 Get in there.
Get in!
He's on the keeper is on the deck. Oh, I
Sancho.
love that.
We had
I
so
love
much
it.
time on the ball
I love
then.
it.
It's been a great
That's
start
fucking
from United,
brilliant,
this.
boys.
It's been a really good start. Should be 2-0 up.
So
Sancho
much
has
time on the
much
ball.
time.
What was
Alisson
going
choked
on?
himself on the ground. Look at them two fighting, Milner and Van Dijk.
Ah, I love that.
Good.
Hey, Sancho, he's sat him on the
Sancho,
deck, didn't he?
fucking
Cheers,
hell.
lads.
Hey, lads.
Do you know who
Cheers,
made
lads.
that?
I'll have my Jaffa
Do you know
cake
who
now.
absolutely made that goal
I'll have
there?
my Jaffa
Eriksen, yeah.
Eriksen.
This inside the foot, laying it back off on a plate for the cross. Look at this pass here, dink.
Oh,
That is
look at the time.
This one.
How much
watch him
time has
sit-
he got?
Oh, look at that. Sits him on his arm.
Oh,
brilliant.
and why is Milner having a go at Van Dijk here? By the way,
Because he don't get out to him. He stays too far away.
We're there now.
he's completely still.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great finish.
He's static there, Van Dijk.
It's a great
to be honest, like obviously, if that's Maguire, he's getting fucking ripped. Hands behind your back, not closing the man down. What is he doing?
You know what?
Genuinely, what is Van Dijk doing there?
That little shift there, that's
Brilliant.
brilliant. Because he uses the defender, doesn't he, to guide, like he's going to guide it. Shots back. Brilliant.
He does really well there, Sancho.
He said he needed produce something today as well. Got to
Well,
keep
got
that
to-
going.
We're going to get tested here, and I want to see
Love that.
What are we getting
Fucking
tested
hell.
for?
Tested.
Syphilis.
Come on. Great
Man
start.
United won, Liverpool
You've been
0.
brilliant,
It's a
haven't you?
goal that United have deserved as well. It's been a good
Yeah,
start from
apart
United.
That Alanga chance, you know, I really thought that might have been the highlight of our match, but
Yeah.
now let's just see what happens here. Liverpool going to want it. Klopp is angry.
Go on.
Go on then. Let's
Sancho
go.
looking good as well.
Very involved, isn't he?
Yeah.
Needs to get more involved. So
Brilliant.
essentially, you know, he's had them for six. We are looking like a little bit of a hungrier team. I'm not saying we've changed completely.
Go on
But
then.
there's a little bit
Hungry,
more.
did you say?
Hungry.
Yes.
a little bit more
boys.
There's a little bit more desire in there.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's
Jaffa
what
was
happens
lovely
when you get beat back 4-0 by Brentford. But
But the thing is,
Nice,
one thing
bud.
that this team has struggled to do is respond to losses. Like last season, we just kept losing. I think it's 4 losses or 5 losses in a row for United at the moment in all
the
competitions.
only thing is, we've not been tested yet against Liverpool.
That's true.
We've not had a full-blown attack here, and that
It's a
it's going to come.
It's a
and
great
what's gonna
start,
happen.
this lads. It really is. You got to keep working.
Go
But
on
nice.
Firmino, just dinking
Away.
it.
Good
Martinez
lad,
wins
good
another
lad.
Header. Tell you what, it's been absolutely everywhere, Martinez.
Good,
so
brilliant.
Far.
Go on then.
Come
It's
on.
out then, didn't he?
Come
That's
on,
a shame,
who's
that.
going to grab it by the scruff of the neck in the
Close him
mid
down.
here?
Close him. Ah, it's great play.
Wee.
Ooh.
Dangerous there, Diaz.
Still got to be careful.
See, I know Sancho's not a tackler and Henderson is, but that won them the ball back there. It's a 50-50.
Yeah, look at
Sancho
that.
don't go for it.
We need McTominay's getting amongst there, but he's not the good tackler. I mean, you say that was wide, I know, but he's got a little bit better angle on that. It's a fucking decent shot. I think De Gea might have had it.
He don't look happy. He shouldn't be either.
Don't
United
they?
have been
They're not-
first 18 minutes. United have been.
In a
Also,
weird
like,
way, I
those
want to
blues-
see what Liverpool do to this.
They're
to this
always going to be
defence.
dangerous, though, aren't they, mate? You
Because
just gotta
I
be
want
on
to
it.
see Varane and Martinez really fucking have a nice little game here.
Did you see the other day Ten Hag getting criticised for staying in his dugout,
Yeah.
which he hasn't even done. He comes out onto the touchline all the time. Like journalists and stuff saying,
but journalists
talking that he doesn't.
they're just
he don't
looking
come out
for
his
someone
dugout
to
with his
talk
hands in his
about, aren't
pockets or whatever.
Yeah.
He stood on his touchline now, funnily enough, but it's just absolute bullshit coming out already this season, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Great start, lads. Great start, that.
Interesting, isn't it? When you get a goal, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
we just sort of let them have the ball a little bit. I don't
Got to
understand
keep
why it has
that
to be
going,
like
that intensity.
Yeah,
don't
but
you?
maybe it's just the mindset of the players that I've just conceded
There you
the
go,
goal
go on.
against.
Yeah, that's true.
We just need to break up this play.
I don't
hit
you
that.
again.
That-
Oh, that's
Martin's
nice.
a-
Go on then. Go on then.
Come on, it's
Go on
three.
then.
Use each other. Use
Give it
each
now.
other.
Go on. Finish.
Oh, come on, get that second ball. Who's helping him? God,
Joe, you're brilliant, you mate.
come on.
I love
You
the
know,
enthusiasm.
playing well again, winning the ball back in good areas there.
They look dangerous
They
going
do look
forward
really
today.
dangerous.
Yeah, they also look a bit confused, Liverpool. I don't know if they were expecting this.
Concussed.
Quiet day at the office, maybe. I think Van Dijk was gearing up for Ronaldo.
I know. Yeah. I thought he was going to hit that first time then, Rashford, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just took a bit longer.
Has it got rolled across his body?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Just side foot it.
Yeah.
Either go near post, try and lift it a bit, or across the goalie.
Just get the ball in them areas though, because Rashford's quick, Elanga's quick, Sancho quick. I know their back four is quick, but they're not like them. They're explosive, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's working really well at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
Keep it going.
Game, football is.
I know, I'm shitting it already.
Tight.
They're finding those passes, aren't they? Everyone's got.
Well
everyone-
done. Good.
Come on now, work with each other.
Nice. Oh, we got away with that, I think.
Me.
Oh, brilliant.
I thought it was
Looking.
gonna be behind, but that's all right.
Come
Well
on.
done. Stay positive
We're
now.
trying
We'll
stuff.
play with it.
Sancho's coming back, helping out. It's all about energy, innit? Everyone's got to bring 110%.
Eriksen's been really good so
100%,
far.
Yeah, he has.
And to be fair, Scott McTominay's have a decent game as well.
Yeah.
He's been had a lot of stick from quite rightly so, I think. But this
Yeah,
season,
you go in the
he's
red
playing
there.
well
Yeah.
today.
Interesting
bit,
reaction
give him a
from
bit.
Milner, that.
Yeah, give
with
him
Van Dijk.
Yeah,
on it.
well, because I think Van Dijk's Milner's just gone fucking gave it his all, slid, made him look like a bit of a dip,
Yeah.
and then he's expecting his main centre back to close him down a bit.
Fernando says this team looks different. The mentality has changed. Something's changed because they look sharper, faster,
Fighting for
more
everything,
intense.
aren't they?
We said that after 7 minutes, didn't we?
Yeah.
Um,
Fighting for everything.
and so
You
far,
just got to
it's-
hope that
it's
there's
looking good.
consistency to this.
Yeah.
We are 20 minutes in. Let's hope that their mentality can change for the entire game.
Yeah.
Or just until half time when Ten Hag gives them another kick up the arse and then they go again.
Yeah.
Go on then. Press.
I think this was the minimum I wanted to see tonight. I thought there's still a chance
Good.
United don't win this game or
Yeah,
whatever.
because even if we get beat
Well
here
done.
from this stage here,
Yeah.
you take the first 20 minutes, you look back at what we did well, you
Yeah.
work on that.
That's the thing. There's been
Right.
so little to be positive about this season.
Come on, got to be better. This defending has got to be better. From obviously Brentford, cutting through.
Well
Well
done.
done.
Done enough.
Forget Liverpool
I
are
like
one of
Martinez
the best
now.
attacking teams in
I
Europe.
like Martinez.
There we go.
Milner
Look at
trying
these
to have a
two here
word.
now.
You can't bully him. He's not Van Dijk, mate. Fucking hell, Milner trying to have a fight with Martinez because of what?
Done
He's just
enough
physical.
there,
He's just
doesn't he?
there, isn't he?
I like
He's just
Martinez.
there, Martinez.
I like
He's been
Martinez.
brilliant so far, Martinez. He's won about 6
Is he
headers.
booked? No?
Nothing.
He's having a good game today. I've been a bit unsure on him, to be honest. In the
I think that's fair enough. He's not been.
first-
He's not been great so far, has he?
but today so
You
far
wonder
been brilliant.
does he grow as a player where he becomes
Well,
he
doesn't
brings
have to bring his height into it.
no, where he brings do you know even if wherever you are in terms of whatever work, if you ever started a new job,
Yeah.
it's not just necessarily about you being good at your job, it's about you also fitting in.
Yeah.
And I wonder, does he bring that energy, and does he? The more time he spends with the players, the more he realizes be a bit of himself.
Yeah. And that he is.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Same with all of them.
Yeah. Malacia's looked slightly frantic.
Yeah,
he
he
hasn't
does.
done much wrong.
No,
He just his demeanour
Touches
is
a
slightly.
Nervous.
You don't feel too relaxed around him, do you? Sam Z says Malacia is full of energy. See, there's a positive way to
Energy.
phrase
He
what
is
we
full
were
of
saying.
energy, yeah. Great talk.
he just needs to be able to use it.
Yeah. He says hopefully
Control it.
he won't give Shaw away back to the team. Could be a new era.
Come on now, this is where you got to look active.
Go on then.
Active.
Off you go.
Active.
Keep running. He ain't going to catch you. Keep going.
Keep going.
Anne.
Go on,
Oh,
Langer.
ref!
Brilliant, that.
That's
really
two.
good.
That's two
Come
for
on.
Trent now. Alexander Arnold. That's a
Get him
booking.
booked.
Positive. That's
Langer,
brilliant for
this
Man.
is what I mean.
It was
I said if
brilliant,
we
that.
start...
Really good for Man.
That's the thing there, Langer. I'm not sure how much contact there was here, but because he puts Trent in such a difficult position,
Yeah, he does.
by trusting his pace, that's how you get the foul.
Well, you look at, if he's
No,
there.
he does all
But, you know what I
right.
mean? It's
You look
not
a
a-
few years ago,
Yeah.
when Rashford rinsed him.
Yeah.
And this is very similar
Thing is,
start, to be honest.
Yeah, he's
Like-
not slow, Alexander.
No,
Arnold.
even
He's not
Gomez
fast.
goes for a
he's
little
not
tug.
rapid, is
But
he?
if you're a Langer now, he's on a booking first
Yeah.
25 minutes.
You
You
go
just keep
for it.
getting
Knock it
at
past him, knock it past
him.
Arnold's
Listen,
on
even
the
if he
roll.
gives it away, just listen, be direct and be because he ain't going to catch him. He's
No.
rapid.
and he can't tackle you now. And if he does, he's sent off. Free kick to United.
I would love another
Side
one
of
here,
the
lads.
18-yard box.
Would love another one here.
Whips it in.
Oh my God! Oh, what a save!
I thought
Was
that
it,
got
sir?
in.
What a save!
Fucking hell, I thought that was in then,
Ericsson just showing little bits of quality that we've
Yeah,
just
he
been
is.
missing a
Just
bit.
someone who's composed on the ball.
Malassi taking...
Oh my God! What a
save
save
was.
that is,
Save,
It's going in, that. It's fucking going in. Is it?
lads. That's a great
Close.
save.
I think
That.
it's like inside.
I
of the
think that
post,
would be a difficult
good
one.
save that from Alisson. Corner to United.
You rarely see players giving goalies shit nowadays, do you, in the box?
Malassi on the left legs, corners.
He's gone
Corners,
deep
so
again.
corners
deep.
are wild, aren't
So
they?
Keeps putting
deep,
these
man.
deep
Relax.
to the back.
Man, you just chill out a bit.
I wonder if that's the instruction. Seems weird to be aiming for Bruno at the back.
20 minutes to go till half time. What a fucking...
You've been looking forward to half time since before the game started, haven't you?
I'm just looking forward to half time going 1-0 up, which I don't think any of us saw.
Come on,
Win that.
But
Win
there's
that.
a long way to go here.
That's all right.
well done.
It's good stuff, that. Good pressure there again from Martinez.
Very good.
Is it Martinez? It was Dallo, actually. Good
Yeah.
pressure there in the middle.
So many yellow boots.
There he is, isn't he, today?
Klopp with his hoodie on.
Do you think Klopp ever attempted to say anything? To develop
Uh-huh.
that?
Yeah, he's
but
looking
they
at him
do all
like
the
you're
time.
taking your time here, bud.
I would.
Hurry up.
well done. Brilliant
Slagged him
again.
off.
Fisticuffs.
Go on. This is where it gets tricky. See Bruno there, sprinting back
Great
across players to
reaction.
keep
So much
pressing.
energy. This is brilliant. Pressing's class today.
Preston is class.
Get over.
Again there, forcing him
Brilliant,
into a
lads.
bit of
That's
hit and
Come
class.
hope.
on.
Smash. Oh, we had to go in. Take a book in there, don't you?
Yeah, is that McTominay there?
No, was it not Varane?
I know it's Varane who
No,
gave the
it's a
foul
mistake,
away,
wasn't
but
it?
the mistake comes earlier on here. What happens here?
Oh, he hits it back.
McTominay just
But
doesn't
he-
have the
To
composure.
no
be
way-
fair though, if he don't do that, he's away, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably thinking to himself, fucking hell, McTominay.
Nah.
Oh my God, he
needs to
catches
do
it.
that.
That's mad.
High that, innit?
It's a shame that
He's probably thinking to
because
himself, he's got one more game with this fucker.
McTominay's poor touch has put Varane
And
on
then
the
Real
booking
Madrid,
there.
One
mate.
game in a fuck.
And then Real Madrid coming in.
And my brother's
game.
going. Away.
Bloody
Good,
hell.
well
I mean,
done.
even then for Liverpool, that looked very poor set piece for them, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had plenty of time and plenty of lads on the ball. I wonder what's going through. I mean, Mane, wow, he scored twice like yesterday for Bayern.
Did he?
Big loss in some ways, I think.
Yeah, it is massive for them.
Some of the clubs, like I was speaking to you about it before, some of the big clubs have sold weirdly this year.
Yeah. I think
they have.
City selling Sterling
And Sterling, Jesus, and
Zinchenko.
He looks a
Zinchenko
different
is a
man, doesn't
very.
he, Jesus? He looks
He
brilliant.
does,
doesn't
yeah. He's a very. I think he's taking the role of being the
he? The main man.
into his
Out
stride.
and out 9 as well,
Yeah.
because he never really played with him, did they?
No, he's sticking on the wing a bit more.
You know, when you
But-
watch City now,
and then,
like,
and then Liverpool selling Mane, it was. I suppose Mane
Let it
probably
go.
did want to force
let
a
it
move.
go.
Come
let
on,
it go,
come
Bruno.
on.
Gotta let it go, bud.
That was.
Oh, he's
Get rid of
got
that
away
now.
with
Who's
it.
in the mid?
Why are you heading that back?
Who's in
into
that
the
mid?
centre
Get
of
in
the
there.
pitch there.
No, he should
Was
have
it
gone out
Bruno that
wide,
wasted
shouldn't
too long on the ball then?
he? Yeah, it was Bruno. Needs to do things quicker there.
Come on. Come on.
Away. Shit.
Keep it.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't.
it's poor there.
Once he turns there, he needs to wrap it in straight away.
Yeah, but listen, this is a team who let 4 against Brentford. These little mistakes, you just need to make sure they don't happen
As
again.
he turns there, give it there inside.
You've got to
Just
think
trust him with
Casemiro
it.
in the middle is sort of dictating a bit more of the play.
He's having a stinker. Is it Milner? Every
Yeah,
time I see him, he's on
Henderson.
the floor or shouting at someone else on his team. Looks a bit off the pace at the minute, which is
I
good.
thought Sancho could have blocked that shot a bit more when he came back into the box.
Get up.
Another long ball.
Well done, Varane. Brilliant.
That's it because
It's offside, I think.
Well done. Because it's absolute
Not
ping
given.
pong for Van Dijk, this, isn't it?
Go on, get after it. Get after it.
Go on, Jaden.
Stand up, don't dive in. Good.
Go on. Ref.
Very good.
Well done, Dallo.
Brilliant. Really good
Well
that.
done,
Really
Dallo
good
there.
that.
That's what
Really
you wanna
good.
see,
Use that. Use
Great
that.
play.
That's good.
You want your captain going up to him going
Yeah.
fucking 2 right
Good.
there.
Yeah.
A bit of a scrap with him.
Well,
and winning a
Be
foul as well.
aggressive. Be
Brilliant.
more hungry.
Brilliant defending that.
Hungry?
No, I'm okay. I'm actually stuffed.
I thought you said it out of the corner of my ear. That's a good start from United. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you got to be happy
I
with that.
almost feel like I can't talk about it because if I talk about it,
Yeah,
it'll
jinx
go away.
it.
that's why you got to keep.
Yeah.
What you got to do now, as United fans, you got to understand that we've had a nice half an hour of football here.
Yeah.
And if that's all
A
we
lot
get,
better.
then we learn from it and we can go from there.
Yeah.
'Cause
Go on, get after it.
Liverpool will come at us.
Yeah.
We just got to weather the storm, and if we
Well
can
done,
do that,
Bruno.
then
Bruno's
fucking
energy
hell.
is brilliant.
Bruno.
Really good.
Give it all
Get
for
out
another
there.
15, then you're shooting in the
Don't
Stretford end,
class
aren't
it.
you?
Atmosphere sounds been
gonna just go
really
past
good.
it.
isn't
Come
it?
on, no shot.
Dallo's not got the legs.
Well
there.
done.
Well done.
Brilliant
Well,
defending. That's
good
twice in
recovery
a
Is it their
twice
first,
in
is
2
this their
minutes.
first
Brilliant.
corner?
Well done.
I think,
Yo, go.
Matt-
Brilliant
I
that.
think this is their first corner.
You worry when he skips past him here about the,
Yeah, you do.
the cross. He does very well there. Brilliant defending.
Good defending. Good energy and a good work rate from United as well defensively.
Really good, yeah.
That's something that's definitely different to the last couple of weeks. It looks like we're desperate to win the ball back.
Intensity
Yeah.
to press. Brilliant.
Yeah. Corner to Liverpool.
I'd love to just be involved in a corner, you know.
Just getting in.
Just sub me on
getting
for a
in-
Sub
corner.
you on for a
I'd love to
corner.
get involved.
Away.
Well done.
Good.
That was a big head, that one. Bruno.
Bruno headed it away, I think.
Fucking hell, that must have hurt.
That's a great knock,
Jesus,
that.
is a great ball.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I tell you what, there's a little bit
Good,
better.
good
that.
shape on that, wasn't it?
They get back into the box much quicker than us. Arnold's interesting, isn't it? I mean, I tell you who's got an interesting task on their hands is Gareth Southgate. Isn't
Southgate.
Coming
Him or
into-
Reece James.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Even
Because
looking
Reece James is fucking good.
Very
yeah,
good.
Reece James is good.
He's
But even
like-
looking at
very
Maguire,
Reece James will get you 10 goals a season.
Yeah,
I've
very
never seen
Um,
anything like it.
you know, Maguire always pulls out some decent performances for England. But if he's not getting any games at all,
And then
if
also
that's the case,
Kyle Walker,
Luke Shaw,
who's been one of the more consistent
Rashford,
right backs in the league for
Sancho, all these players that
8 years.
need to be.
Walker yesterday with Maximin.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Maximin just
Made him
turned
look
it
like
on,
dead
didn't he?
slow, didn't
That's true. St. Maximin's good, isn't he?
If you're
He's
United
got
to
some
go after
character
him,
about him.
Yeah,
They won't sell. I don't
he'd
think.
be
no.
80, 90
yeah,
million
he'd
now,
be,
though, wouldn't
Newcastle
more.
don't need
Newcastle
it,
will
don't
price
they?
it out, won't they?
Yeah, because they spent wasn't it like 30 odd million on him? They spent
I'm
quite
not
a bit
too
on him.
sure. Very good player though.
Yeah, he is.
Seems like a bit of a character as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. You need characters.
With the fans and that. Oh, there you go. We'll take that all day.
Bit of a laugh onto it. Yeah,
They're
they spent.
confused a bit. They're confused a bit. 40 million on him.
No, that's not what they spent. Sorry, it was my mistake. It was only 16 million or 20
16
million.
million.
Really?
Where did they get him from? Nice, was it? Nice, somewhere like that?
Um,
I'm sure it was Nice. He was at Monaco before that, I think.
yeah, it was Nice.
Oh.
Win that.
Come on now, it's these moments where you need a little
Oh,
bit of
shit. Oh,
fuck.
Jesus, he looks shaky, doesn't he?
There you go.
That
That's
was
all right.
nice.
Does well
he
there.
needed that. He needed
It's a
that.
good pass from Martinez
Yeah,
as
it
well.
was, yeah.
And
Well
Bruno.
done.
And again.
I've
and
seen
again.
something there, has he?
Oh,
No.
Genie.
Eriksen's one of them. Every time he gets the ball, it's like
Yeah.
something's going to happen, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
It's exciting, isn't it?
Liverpool are enjoying a lot of possession. I mean, we're just letting them have it for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get back on it.
Yeah, they've had 83% possession for 15 minutes now.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
And we've not when we've
Well
got the
done.
ball, we've not done much with it either.
No.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I think that's the
Go
one
long.
thing. That's the yeah, it's gone long again. That's the one thing Ten Hag will say, I think, at half time is we need to get some control of this game again.
Yeah.
Because whilst we're stopping them making chances pretty well, we've
Get
not
there.
got close either for 25 minutes now. I think he'd be a great babysitter, you know, Ten Hag. We're just like just stands like that, staring at the child.
He's not been a goal up yet, has he?
Why
He's
you
not been in the league yet in the Premier League. What are you talking
If
about
you're crying,
babysitting?
fix the problem. I think he'd make the baby fix the
He'd make the
himself.
baby.
Eriksen,
What if the
brilliant.
baby shits himself?
If the baby needs milk, Ten Hag just brings a cow into the room and
Come
what
on.
makes the
Oh,
baby
that
milk
ball
it
was
himself.
I don't mind. He's quick.
We need better
Ooh.
balls. We need better balls. No, it wasn't Elanga. It was the ball that was bad for it.
Go on.
Go on.
That's brilliant. Great forward thinking.
It was that.
Malacio. Look,
too
get after it.
Someone's got to be more.
Well done. Look at the
orchestrated
pressing here
there.
now.
Fucking hell.
Go on, keep pressing. Good lad,
Well done,
brilliant.
William. He's growing into the game.
Well done, very good.
I like him, mate. I feel like I put all my energy into celebrating that goal. I feel
I know,
bad.
I love
How do you
that.
feel?
Celebration was
Feel a
class, all to be fair.
Feel a bit weird?
Feel a bit like, yeah.
Bit scared. Bit scared, aren't you?
A bit scared now. And look right over the top if we get beat 6-1.
Don't. Don't say it. Liverpool just holding the ball now, aren't they, really?
Yeah, I think that possession's going to go up from 83 to a bit more.
Yeah.
They're just waiting. They're just
don't
waiting.
drag him out. That's great
But they're
football.
very
Got
heavy on the
overlap
right
as well.
side.
Nah, shit. Well done. Great
Go on,
defense.
get.
Great defense. Well done.
Come on, get more.
Varane and Ericsson, brilliant.
Gets that ball.
Right, it goes now.
Yeah. Go on, Dallo.
Goes now. There you go.
It's got to be
Okay.
Oh, got to be better than
This needs to be a channel ball, that
It's
doesn't it?
just
Enjoying
becoming
this.
a bit too much to bear this now, and at Liverpool's.
Stepping on a
10
bit,
more
aren't
minutes.
we?
Yeah, we're sitting back now.
We can't change. I know it's listen. I know the lads might. You can't. Well, we would like him to press that much for so
Yeah.
long, but listen,
Yeah.
you can't.
No,
Just
that's
gotta-
true.
It's going to be a spells where they're going to come into it a little bit, but
Yeah.
you've got to get back
Weather
to
in the
that again.
storm, innit? It's
Yeah.
like, can we just allow Liverpool to
Oh,
have
don't-
some-
Milner's
James
having a
Milner is
nightmare,
just
mate.
shit in the bed, isn't he?
He shit the
Well
bed.
done,
What
Scott.
if
Scott.
he was being babysitted
Nah,
by
I should have gone in
Scott.
back in there. Well done. Good reaction, though.
That's the thing.
Come
Scott
on,
will
man.
keep going and going, but he has got mistakes, so he'll
Yeah.
just make a mistake, recover
Yeah.
from it, then make a mistake, recover from it.
What you thinking, lads? What you thinking?
I'm
just
just
a
getting
little
worried
bit.
at how little we're having the ball at the minute.
Yeah.
We're
It
just
just
letting
coming
feels
it.
into it a lot more.
There's
aren't
one
they,
thing, giving it a minute to cool down after you've scored, but
Go
at
on,
the
press-
moment
press
it's a
again.
bit looking
Press
a bit
again.
hopeless at the
Yeah.
moment.
They are having the
we need
ball
to
a
get the
lot
ball
in
back.
their own half.
now? Yeah.
Every time I hear that, the producers whisper, it's like, do you know when Voldemort in the last film just comes down from the sky?
Yeah. Ethan just dropped from the pipes again.
Yeah.
Because he's so small, he can scuttle across the top of him like a borrower. Drop your snacks down and glasses of water and stuff.
2 different films, that.
Well, what film's the other one?
Harry Potter, I said.
Yeah.
Potter.
Yeah, we had a film each.
Yours is The Borrowers. Liverpool.
Good.
Well
What a
done.
tackle.
Go on, Martinez. He was going for you then as well.
was. Milner
Milner gave him
again.
a little kick. Oh,
yeah,
come on.
trying to
come on.
meg him
Now,
there.
if you lose it, you go for it again.
Bruno, brilliant
Playing through
energy
it, aren't we, at
tonight.
the minute? He's had a good game so far, Martinez.
Yeah, he has. He's proving me wrong anyway. I love that.
Yeah. That's what you want, innit?
It is, mate.
Some Liverpool fans
Playing well
listening
today.
to them in the build-up, we're interested about this game because of what it means. Because obviously they've suffered 2 draws, which for them is suffering because
Oh, got away with that.
you would have thought you know not knowing what
Fulham and Palace.
yeah knowing the
See,
standard of the Premier League last year, you need to win everything, and they were like, well, United, are really backs against the walls.
Yeah.
So some Liverpool fans will be shocked by half time, but I think a lot of them might have gone, right, this is.
Well, they've clearly not been at their best, have they? Because, they've had probably an
Hit
easier
it.
start than us in terms
Oh,
of...
Yeah,
this
you're
is what I
stitching him
mean.
up there. What you doing? Just go long.
The one time he chooses to
Varane's
go short,
done
is
well
Varane's
there.
got
Varane's
no one
done
on
very
him.
well there.
Everyone's got 2
Oh
players
my
on him.
God, hit that fucking ball.
So then there's a time and a place to
know.
play and to go long. You know what I
Who's
mean?
throwing that ball back that quick?
I know, yeah.
Ball boy.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. I assume that Dallo must have been near the corner flag for him to make that pass to Varane, but he wasn't. It just was...
There was a
Just 2
guy
men round
pressing
him.
there and a guy behind him. No,
Yeah.
it's just daft.
Exactly.
Identify when and where to do it.
Especially when
goals.
so far his rule has been go long
To
every
go
time.
long.
Yeah, why change it now when your defender's really
Well
up
done.
against it? Come on.
Well done, brilliant.
Well done. Bruno's put his
He's
body
been
on the
what
line
his,
so
his
far, hasn't
energy's been fantastic.
Do you know
today.
what?
He looks more like Bruno,
If this
doesn't
means
he?
giving him the captain's armband because he gives it 100% when it's round his wrist because he knows he's got to set an example. Because sometimes you think he goes a little bit missing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You go, Bruno was playing today. You go, what? But because he's got to be a shining example.
Speaking of shining examples, There he is, the forehead, Nunes. To be honest, I think Jota's more of a miss for them than him, especially against
Jota's a
United.
good player.
Jota is a good player.
What's up with Thiago?
Guess he's injured. Is he injured? Yeah, he's
Is
injured.
he, yeah.
How long for?
Harry Potter. Right, back to you.
Jota's injured for 4 to 3 weeks. Give me the boy.
It'll only be 2.
No, we want it to be longer.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It'll be 6 to 8.
Nice.
I love how I'm saying 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Like Voldemort wouldn't know.
6 to 8, like it's a Sky Sports report. Suspected ruptured Achilles. No, you're doing the
Even
injury
though-
yourself.
yeah.
Oh, yes, of course.
I know Come on.
Details of the injury.
What injury could you give someone?
6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Severe hamstring tear. Simple. No more whispering now.
What do you think you get done for if your appendix burst?
6 weeks.
Ages.
6 weeks.
Mate.
Really?
You had that, didn't you?
Yeah, but I wasn't playing professional football. I was 3.
You were pretty good at
I was
bath time,
good, yeah.
though.
I was in the under,
You were wicked at bath
under
time.
5s.
Yeah. The under 5s bath time with Mummy League. You were smashing it. And you ate all your veg.
Did, yeah. I was keen on carrots back in the day.
Well, yeah.
Oh, shit. Close it down.
Well done,
Oh, look at
Martinez.
that.
Great
Martinez. He's
block.
been brilliant
You
tonight.
always worry about the...
Look at him there. Look.
Go on, that's
passion.
what you need.
Love that.
Fucking love that.
Fucking
I
love
like that.
Oh, I
Not as
love
much
it
as
so
that
much that when
fucking
everyone's
heart
fucking
attack.
going up to him and giving him high fives and that. Fucking yes.
Passion. Don't mind that. Puts his body on the line, doesn't
Go
he? There?
on. See, that's the thing. If McTominay's doing the Van Dijk there, he stood watching it happen, and Martinez is running past him to get the block in.
Fucking
That's what we've
nerve-wracking,
missed.
isn't it?
Players like that who've just got a fucking mentality to him. Corner to Liverpool.
Just put me.
It's a good ball.
Shit. Oh my
Bruno
days.
nearly scored no goal then.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Wow. That was interesting, wasn't it?
Well, Jesus, Bruno's got
Bruno.
someone, mate. What happened then?
That was
Bruno
I
tried
didn't
his best to
quite
score
see
an
that.
own goal.
That was
Gets
mad.
away with
comes
that
in.
massively, doesn't he?
And Milner,
Oh,
following on
shit,
from
does
his
it hit his
stinker,
arm?
it's Martinez off the
No, he
line.
can't hit his arm. He doesn't know anything about it, Martinez.
Milner's got to do better there, to be honest. And
Oh,
it's his chest.
he done it at
It's
the
his
post.
chest.
It is Martinez.
he literally could have scored Bruno then.
He would have done. Martinez blocks the ball.
Oh,
off
no,
the
he
line.
doesn't know anything about it.
Oh, Jesus, he took another...
You think if Liverpool would have spent more time going for the ball than arguing about a handball, they probably would have got something off that.
Look at him holding his neck.
Martinez is a fucking beast this game.
I know.
He's playing well.
Bruno.
What is Bruno doing
What
there?
was that? I think it comes at him so quick.
It does, but
Get up.
fuck me, leave it. Let it go behind you if you have to. But this is the
That camera
pressure.
quality for the goal line has always been shit, hasn't it? Do you know, like when it slowly comes in,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
dire.
He's going
Get a
long
fucking
again. Get
decent
up.
quality camera on that.
Nice.
Oh, he's done well.
That's
That's a free
another
kick.
foul there.
Surely.
That's a
It's
foul,
late,
man.
that.
Come on,
That's clearly a foul.
Oh, shit.
go
I
on,
don't-
time,
Time,
little
time,
bit of
time,
time.
time.
Let's get some key players
Well
on the
done,
ball.
Varane.
Where are you, Ericsson? Where are you, Bruno?
It's a good knock,
Who's
is
that?
it? That's a great knock.
Come
Varane.
on,
Go on
Do
then.
it.
Beat him. You're not trying that against
little
him, mate.
bit, fucking-
It's hard that, innit, against
know.
against
Van
Van
Dijk.
Dijk. It's difficult, that. Great ball
It
from
was.
Varane.
Varane did really well there.
Driving out with it. Great channel ball.
We need more creativity in that mid.
Yeah.
We need to get some balls in there. Let's get Ericsson and Bruno on. When they were really active,
Yeah.
that's when our chances came. I feel
Yeah.
like they've dropped so deep now. 3 minutes. Hold on for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
1-1 going in. I'll take 1-1, but a nice 1-0 win.
Come on.
1-0 half time, sorry.
Best of game, man. That'll do. We'll take that. Oh,
Good pass.
Varane,
Good
well done.
defending, Varane.
I thought I was going out
These,
then, mate.
these
good pass,
defenders
that.
could
Yeah.
grow into something nice, you know. Ferran Martinez. You've seen now why Martinez didn't get dropped and Maguire
No,
did.
listen, mate.
Yeah.
I was a bit, critical of him at the start, but he's been
Understandably
brilliant.
so.
Been brilliant today. Got to keep that up now.
Here we
Corner
go.
to Liverpool.
Way.
Headed
Good
out
lad,
by
Varane.
Varane.
Varane's been solid.
It's just chaos in it, corners.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
Absolute chaos.
No way.
And then sometimes you don't know where the
Bruno.
actual ball
Bruno's
is. do you?
energy is
Well done,
brilliant, you know.
Bruno.
Honestly, his energy is
Yeah, I
very
hope he
good.
can feel the crowd as well. They want him to do well.
Yeah,
Very good energy.
yeah.
See, when the lads are like this and putting the shift in like they are, you can't fault them, can you?
No. My only concern is it's a bit last 10 minutes, isn't it? We're sort of hanging on a little bit. I know they're not making that many chances.
But maybe let's get them back into a chat now. 15 minutes with Ten Hag.
Yeah.
There might be a change in the 60th minute. I wonder, does Martial get a go for Rashford?
Do you think Ronaldo not being on the pitch has something to do with the higher intensity?
Yeah,
100%.
Everyone's got to give so much energy. Even Rashford's pulling back. Yeah. And balls like the one that Varane just gave to Rashford then, you needed speed.
Yeah.
Listen, Rashford, regardless of obviously whether he's playing well or not, will always run them channels, won't he?
Yeah.
And he's quick and he's Alanga's. Go on then. Oh, you...
Press him now. Oh.
They're having a mad day, these defenders, aren't they?
Yeah.
In general.
Stand up.
Well done. I think he got the ball. He got the man, didn't he? And if he did, it's a booking that.
Stand up there, though, aren't you?
Yeah, he didn't need to go in there, did he? He's just getting carried away a little bit. Dallow's on a booking. I think it's fair enough as well.
I think it's fair enough.
Yeah, he clears him out, doesn't he? I think there's some contact with the ball, but it's
goes through him, doesn't it?
The man to get there. Yeah. I don't mind a little bit of that though. Where you just think his ankle probably hurts for the next 20 minutes now. Like he's leaving just a little bit on him. Just bring that intensity to the game. It's been too slow and too soft for ages, haven't we, United?
Yeah, they have been.
Just hold on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Away.
That fucking spider camera can do one. Oh, dick.
Well done.
Come on, push now. It's just Ericsson by himself here.
Go on then.
Poor guy can't. He's got the weight of the world on his shoulders there, hasn't he? We want Glazers out?
Good.
No, I think no. Yeah.
Well done, Varane again. Brilliant.
Could have let that go in the end, couldn't he? If the player fell on the floor.
I don't know whether it's because of the. Dalot looks like he's switched to left back over there now.
Yeah, he has. That's half time.
Brilliant.
Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. A goal for Jadon Sancho. Good, really good first 20 minutes from United. Ended with that goal, didn't it? And then after that, a lot of ball for Liverpool. Not loads of chances for Liverpool.
No, I think we can take positives definitely from Man United. Being wonderful. I'm just seeing what should I say. Bruno was having a go at the referee. There was a challenge maybe 5 minutes before. Bruno got clattered. We all shouted for it. It was nothing. Delot gets a booking. Ten Hag's walking in with purpose. Delot still giving it up to the referee. What we can tell you, first 20 minutes was really good football from United. It did dip in the last 25. I think that may have been, like you pointing out, tiredness because pressing can be tough. And just seeing, maybe the control is they just lost control a bit, but we hung on. We were still 1-0 up.
How are you feeling about that first half?
I'm really impressed with him, to be honest. The intensity, the energy, everything, brilliant quality. When and where to play. De Gea, tried to play once and we got caught with a ram. But listen, the lads, you can't fault the lads when they're putting that effort in and that quality and that desire and that even the passion. Like the lads are putting the bodies on the line and they're understanding what it's like to play for Man United against Liverpool. It's a massive game, and I think regardless of obviously performances, individual performances, whether someone's playing well or not, that's the bare minimum. That's what we expect, and the fans are up for it. The lads are up for it. You can't fault them. So fair play. Really impressed.
Thank you. It's mad, isn't it, that just trying a bit harder, running for the ball,
takes, isn't it?
Yeah,
tracking your
that
men.
was it. It's simply the hunger of the players.
Yeah.
And we mentioned it before the game was the attitude of some of the players that we've seen in the Premier League have really been second to none. That some of the players are really up for it this season, and we're not seeing that old United. I think Bruno wearing the captain's armband has been. But he is leading by example with his energy. I've not said he's had a world-class first half. No. He's gave everything.
100%.
And then other players are looking to him and they're seeing that. And that's what I think we talk about leaders at the club and the finest leaders. If it makes Bruno better and if it makes the team better, that captain's armband should stay on Bruno's arm
like I said,
for the season.
Can I just say, Lissandro Martinez has been brilliant so far. Brilliant. Like, that partnership has been fantastic. In fact, like, the thing is, if Varane can stay fit, I don't see any reason why this isn't our number one partnership for as often as we can.
It's just Varane, isn't it?
I was very critical, like I said, first 2 games with Martinez. Today he's been absolutely fantastic. Been really good. Won his personal battles, passion, everything. Varane, brilliant. Like, you could go through all the team, couldn't you, lads? Really?
Yeah.
You know, Dalot gets a lot of stick, but he's having a great duel with him, and he seems to be doing really well against him. The left back started off a little bit shaky, loads of energy now. Seems like he's coming into the game a little bit more. Listen, I was giving, again, Rashford a load of crap before the game. He's been brilliant. He's worked his socks off. He's
working the defenders
brilliant,
in space.
running channels, making Van Dijk think about whether he's come dropping in or spinning off. He got Alanga. No, listen, I'll be disappointed with that chance that he had. Really positive in his play. 1v1s, he's quick, he's direct.
Yeah.
You know, you could go through all this. Ericsson, brilliant.
I think that's the thing. Like, you look through some of the players, and whilst they've not had a technically brilliant game, like the likes of Alanga, he missed his big chance. Rashford, he's had a couple of one-on-ones, not quite got the results he wanted. But what you can't argue is every single one of them is putting the effort in, and that's the difference. Like, you know, last week we missed chances, and the first game Bruno missed that chance. As soon as that chance was missed, all of a sudden we're the second best team because we ain't got the confidence. Whereas this week, Alanga misses an even better chance, let's be honest.
Well,
but because they're trying hard, because they're working, because they're playing to a system, you can overcome that, keep going and get the goal that they absolutely deserve.
There's also a sense of football intelligence, like that you know when certain things just fall to the players and they do little bits and bobs that feel a bit out there, but they get the pass on right. Like Bruno's pass to get Alanga for the shot that he missed eventually, but it was little bits like that where their footballing brain seemed to be very active, and they knew passes were on, they knew runs were on, they knew tackles were going to be won, and it feels like we have been a bit, let's say, thick, like just letting Brentford and Brighton have the better of us. We seem quite intelligent today. Got another 45 minutes to go.
Now listen,
fucking hell.
From where we was the past 2 weeks to where we are in this first half is a million miles in front of where it was. Like I said, the energy, the application, the passion, the desire, everything. Even listen, I know what you're saying about it's not like free flowing football by all means, but listen, it's depressing, and when there's time for quality, they produce it.
What does Ten Hag say to him now for these 15 minutes?
For me, he's just got. If that was me in that position, I'd say, lads, listen, can't fault yous, but listen, you're playing a top quality side. Don't give them too much respect like you've not done in the first half. Keep going. Run yourself into the ground. If you need to make changes, put your hand up, come off. Let someone else come on. Because listen, them lads have run themselves into the ground for 45 minutes.
And when you talk about being able to keep that intensity up, you've got the likes of Fred on the
100%.
bench to come in, and if you need it, you've got Martial, who obviously isn't the presser, the runner, but you've got legs and men there to come on.
And just showing the goal here now. You know, the composure and the shot back in, brilliant. Like Rashford running the line, ball in from Bruno.
That pass from Bruno to
brilliant from Ericsson.
It's what I mean by intelligence.
Really good.
And Bruno has not made that pass for a while.
No. Even Alanga here. Look, you look at Alanga here now.
Two times
for the
in
ball.
A row there, Ericsson could have given it away. Doesn't. Alanga could.
This bit impresses me here now. This chop, look, bomb. The keeper's already on
it's the second touch as well.
Really
to push the ball back with his left foot, so he's perfect on his right.
For Ellison, because he's got someone in front of him there, he thinks he's whipping it far post, so he's chopped back in. He's already on the deck. He's already committed. Look at how much space he's got just to pop that through there now.
It's easy. Roy Keane's obviously the guy for doing some of the pundits, and he always has a really big goal United.
Brilliant that chop.
Really we have been so intense. Look at Bruno pointing at the
literally
goal.
pointing to the corner there.
If you shoot, you will score, and he fucking does.
That fake, this here now, this little chop. Brilliant. Top class.
He thinks
really
he
good.
puts Alisson on his arse. Van Dijk is too still for too long now.
Behind his back there.
Why isn't Van Dijk? Why do they feel like the defenders are a bit slow? I mean, United are doing well, but Liverpool also seem a little bit off the mark.
What does everyone think? Is everyone
everyone
happy with it?
Yeah, comments, mate. Way before we kick off.
Go for it now. Arush Bakshi says, bench the troublemakers, trouble's gone. Interesting. Jassau says, Varane should be captain. Every time someone around him does something good, he's there pushing them on and applauding them. Never seen that from Maguire.
Martinez is a future captain, I'd say.
Yeah, I like Martinez. He saved a goal there by being on the goal line. Martinez. People saying Casemiro for McTominay. I think McTominay's had a decent game. Again, he's had one of those games where even if nothing else, you can't fault his effort and his
he's done
energy.
his job.
And that's
Yeah.
across the whole team. It's been so lacking for the last year
for a week for this.
where the team is actually putting the effort in minute by minute by minute and not
100%.
dropping off. I want to talk a bit more about that front three in a second. Sancho, Rashford and Elanga. But before that, this watch along is sponsored by Beer 52. I've got one. I've got here. A pineapple Hefeweizen. Oh, hello. Let's get into this. Because here you go. What do you know?
Nice.
Delicious, very nice
Yeah.
actually. It is really nice.
Fair play to
a
him for
German
sending.
wheat beer. Yeah.
Brilliant,
Yeah,
that.
and if you want a case of free beer, go to beer52.com /paddock. Easy. It's easy as you like. Link is in the description. Link is in the chat as well. They are going to give you a free case of beer. All you have to do is pay the $5.95 postage, and you will get a free case of 8 beers.
Brilliant.
8 beers for $5.95 postage. You just can't
Laughing.
argue with that. It's
Laughing,
the biggest beer club in the world, and each month they send their members a case of beer from a different part of the world.
I love that.
So far, members have experienced beer from over 40 countries, spanning 5 continents, big juicy pale ales, all the way to a sumptuous stout. And you can try the best beers from across the world with the UK's #1 beer club. If you don't like dark beer, you can go for the light only case. There's customizable options as well. You also get some snacks, you get a magazine, you get loads of stuff. And if you're not satisfied, you can pause it or cancel at any time. Head over to Beer52 and /paddock, beer52.com /paddock. So you get a free case of beer. I mean, if any time to order it, now's the time, innit?
Now is the time.
Yeah, beer52.com
Beer52.
/paddock.
Check them out, guys.
Right, nice that. Nice little sweet finish
Yes.
to it.
Lovely.
That front three, I would almost... It looks as though we're trying to get Anthony from Ajax.
Yes.
We want this Gakpo player as well from Eindhoven. I think the one criticism you could have maybe, and for once it's not effort and it's not application, just a bit of quality missing from that front three at times. Rashford and Elanga in particular.
Yeah, at times there is opportunities where the lads end product needs to be better. But for me, what I liked about in particular Anthony Elanga, he's just getting at him. He's getting at Trent. I like that on the front foot all the time, getting at him. Listen, there's times where his first touch has been off or whatever, but what you're forgetting, he's on the booking now. So keep getting at him, keep causing havoc, and if the end product's there, perfect. Regarding the front three, I think it's just got bags of pace. You've got bags of pace.
And that's great when you're trying to press as well, isn't it?
And it's giving Van Dijk and Gomez something to worry about going backwards as well as people dropping in the holes and trying to play because he's very, very quick.
Yeah.
But like you said, with the new additions coming, I do feel like we need some more options in them areas.
On that, Anthony's agent on Instagram has posted a picture of him watching the game tonight. Apparently sat next to Anthony watching United game. See, there's the game. I mean, it's weird that he just shows his feet on that picture, and on that picture is both of them. So I wonder if that's been potentially pieced together. But Anthony's put it on his story that he is watching the game with his agent, and they're both watching United. Maybe nothing, maybe something.
Well,
he obviously wants to join United, doesn't he?
For me, but the price tag that they're throwing around for him, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. I don't know. I just don't want us to get our pants pulled down again with all this carry on. But
no, exactly. I tell you what, it's so nice watching United have a competent display in it.
Really good. Energy's brilliant. Even was watching, it's great to see them running themselves into the ground and the passion and like when they're making blocks and they're up for it. The fans in the stadium, like the atmosphere sounds fantastic. Even us in here, we're kicking every ball, we're slamming tables up because we're passionate about it. Whereas Brentford and Brighton, you would be smashing your head off the table, wouldn't you?
And they bring that out of you, don't they, when they're playing like this, when they're putting that energy in. And the crowd sound brilliant
it's
tonight
mad
as well.
we're talking about Man United like this. That's the bare minimum, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at the moment where we're at, in terms of application, everything like that, this is the performance that we're really happy with. Yeah. Whereas there's so many more gears to go up.
The thing is as well, like you said, that's the bare minimum. And in the last sort of few months, you've watched teams or in the last season or so, like Newcastle, Villa, no, not Villa, sorry, Newcastle, Palace, Arsenal to a certain extent, Brighton, Leeds. these teams that have players that aren't as good as United's, but are capable of playing to a difficult and nuanced system.
Well,
and they're all playing great football.
Leeds yesterday.
Yeah, but that's the thing. For some reason, it seemed as though these players weren't capable of learning. And you think, what are the odds that Newcastle, Brighton, Palace, Arsenal, these teams have just happen to have much smarter players in them? I don't know what it has been that has stopped this team from being able to learn and adapt to a style. But this is the first time in a big game in certainly a year where it looks as though we've actually been playing to a system and it's been successful.
Yeah, really good.
Like, it's so good to see because I was almost at the point where I thought,
Martial.
Martial looks like he's coming on. It was almost at the point where I thought maybe this team is incapable of learning. Like when you see mid to bottom half table teams doing. Did you watch Leeds against Chelsea yesterday?
Brilliant energy.
Absolutely battered them.
Energy, quality, passion, desire. Managers up for it. Fans are then up for it. It hurts me to say because it's Leeds, but fair play to them, you know what I mean? Chelsea are a top side. But it'd be interesting to see who he's coming on for then.
Martial.
Unless
there's an injury, I would assume it's Alanga. I think there was Martial was just warming up there, with his training kit off, so it looks like he's coming on.
Will it be Alanga, do you reckon?
I think barring an injury, I would assume it's Alanga.
I would say it's Alanga because otherwise, if it's Rashford, would they put Ronaldo on as a 9?
I wonder if he's giving Martial a go in Rashford's position.
Yeah.
Playing him down the middle.
Be interesting.
Because out of everyone, let's be honest, out of everyone in the front, Rashford probably was the least effective.
Do you think?
Yeah. Sancho and Alanga both did a bit more for me than Rashford in that first half. Do you know?
Yeah, I think Rashford was more often than not the outlet ball.
His
Rashford
movement
was the one
brilliant,
picking the ball up from the defenders' long
channel
balls.
runs and stuff.
Whereas Alanga was sort of coming onto it, and unfortunately,
the goal again.
Wait, did Jaffa Cake's not come in a foil bag anymore?
What's talking about?
Jaffa Cakes used to come in a foil bag. Never.
You talk about that goal there. It's very easy for him there when it comes to Sancho, where to hit that. The one that I'm talking about there now. Yeah. It's very easy for someone to hit, but that roll
to get
so
scared.
Intelligent, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
come
on, Martial's
then. Be
coming
interesting
on.
To see who's coming
Can we get a bit
on
of volume again, please?
I would say.
I'm going to guess Alanga.
Alanga, if he's, don't think we should bring him off if he's not injured. Though, be interesting.
Someone said Joe hasn't had Jaffa Cake since 1963. Apparently, yeah, it's probably been. I'm sure they used to come in a foil bag. It's a lovely little silver bag.
Can I say?
Don't look at the camera.
Just before second half, can I shout out our podcast I'm on?
What is it?
It's called The Sloppy Joes.
Oh.
And they drop every Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
On audio, and then you can watch it about 5 p.m.
Can we get a link to that in the chat, please?
If there's a lot you're watching,
in the description,
it's like a comedy.
Check out Sloppy Joe's podcast. It's a podcast with me and Joe, just taking the piss and having a laugh.
It's very good. Highly recommend it.
Thank you very much.
Normally to
very good.
So, here we go. 36.
36. Yeah, Alanga off, Martial.
It's got to be an injury there though.
I don't know if it will be 5 subs in it.
Yeah, but after that 45 minutes, would you really want to make a sub after that 45 minutes?
Maybe not.
I thought Alanga was doing well.
No, well, this is what I'm saying. Energy wise and stuff. It'd be interesting that.
Fucking hell, there's a big 45 minutes. This.
Yeah, there is. It says when leading at half-time versus Liverpool, United have never lost. I don't think United have ever lost in the Premier League at home when they're winning at half-time.
Let's not jinx it.
I don't think that's
I think that is a fact.
Yeah.
And I think, fucking hell.
They might have.
Excuse me.
You can pick them up.
Come on. Come on.
Paul there from United.
Yeah, good reaction though.
Should have just towed that out to the fullback or centre back there, Bruno.
As well as Ten Hag having the men for 15 minutes. Klopp's also had Liverpool for 15 minutes.
I don't know that.
Got
done
to
again.
That.
Oh, come on, that's twice,
Bruno's
Bruno.
Started off poorly. He's won it back there though. Oh, fuck off, ref.
Yeah, it's poor that for
Give
me.
it time to settle a bit. It's not a drop ball, is it?
Don't know what happens here when it's the ref. They got to kick it back.
Just leave it to us.
Klopp looks like he's
play.
What?
He just drops it. They just drop it now and play. I'm sure they do.
I think they're giving the ball back to
the
Liverpool.
the person that it hits when they passed it just drops the play. I think.
Could be a long 45.
I hope it's not, lads.
Come on.
Don't take your foot off it here now. Just keep pressing and keep.
Pressing there. Was that Delau?
He's gone down there. And on. Scott.
Scott McTominay's
Sloppy.
touch there was a disaster.
I don't
wasn't it?
Yes.
He's got
I don't-
so many mistakes in him, hasn't he?
Sloppy toes there from McTominay. The Sloppy Toes podcast.
I don't know.
Pour that.
Yeah. Not the great.
Aye,
Jesus,
I'll
what
take
happened
that.
then?
It's all right. Everyone can do that. Cody Hayes says, take Alanga off for Martial, get Rashi on the wing. I think that's exactly what's happened, isn't it?
Don't even think
McGrath
about
sat next to Shaw on the bench there.
Yeah.
I wonder what Luke Shaw thinks.
I don't wonder what they're both thinking, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Wan-Bissaka as well.
Ronaldo, just silent. Do you think anyone likes him?
He must be hard to like. I think he's not the sort of bloke you...
Look at him there.
He's not a laugh.
10 seconds we just had of him there. He looks so stern.
Yeah.
I'm a bit not concerned, but I'm a bit why they've took him off.
Yeah.
What a Langer off.
Yeah, because he don't. I don't know whether he's.
But
like
he-
I said,
he-
he didn't. It looked like he was discussing something then, didn't he? About
Maybe
being
just want someone who can hold the ball up a bit better.
possible.
Martinez is absolutely battering Milner on the side there.
I like that.
Milner's spooked.
He is. No foul either.
Yeah.
This guy cutting away from the camera there. It's a harsh free kick, that. It seemed a bit of a shoulder-to-shoulder to me.
Yeah. These are moments you've got to defend well. Weather the storm.
Yeah.
Well, but this is dangerous, isn't it?
I'll have to gone home then, you know.
What?
Just left YouTube. Watch it.
Watch it in
Comfort
bed.
my own home.
Oh,
Deep
shit.
cross. Well done, bro.
Good.
Go on.
Oh,
I
Rashford,
can't
come on.
bottle it
Come on.
there.
Oh,
You know he's
Dawn.
coming
Come on.
back.
Good reaction. Oh, Jesus.
Jeez, that is rough. That if he gets it wrong there, he's just
Go on then, go on then, go on then.
slid.
Oh, that's a great knot, that.
It is.
Oh, lads.
Shit.
Good. Brilliant
Oh,
again.
man. It's just
Really
chaos,
good.
this,
It's
isn't
an
it?
absolute
The
awful
first 3 minutes.
Well
Oh.
done. Let's give a corner.
corner. Yeah, it's a bit sloppy there. Malassi just getting caught out,
tries
wasn't
to dive in a little bit, doesn't
he?
he?
Yeah.
Great play from Trent, to be
Just
fair.
the second half started exactly as the first ended, didn't it? That's my only concern. Not much of a pick up from United.
I wouldn't say, yeah, there's been an inspirational team talk, really.
No. I don't think Martial's touched the ball yet. Bruno made a couple of mistakes. Dallo
Yeah,
made a
yeah.
mistake. McTominay. Just a bit sloppy, United.
Away. Shit. Away.
Shout. Salah volleying it over from...
Is there not got any
18 yards?
paracetamols?
Got an
Have
headache.
you got a
I bet-
hangover
actually,
from
no,
that
I'm
Jaffa
getting
cake?
spooked. Ethan? No. How does he survive, Ethan?
He just eats moths. He's got a big web in his room that catches moths and mice and stuff.
Do you have a paracetamol? Can I have it? Yeah. It's one of the essentials. I normally always have them with me, but I've left them. That's got to be dead, that McDonald's film. Uh-huh.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers. Beer 52.
Yeah, 52.
Thank you very much. Can I have them all?
Yeah, finish him, mate.
Go on,
Bit of
get
math.
at him.
Come on! I can't be having paracetamols when we score.
Ah, ooh.
ball.
Ooh, we'll get
Ref,
that.
you want
we'll
to
check
look at
that
that
one.
again, Ref?
We'll check that one.
Win that. That's too easy, that. Well
Brilliant,
done, Martinez.
superb.
He's fucking right good, isn't he?
Hey!
He has been
Well, one of
tonight.
them's got to be handball, you dickhead.
Brilliant.
Come on!
Go on then.
Overlap.
Dalot.
Overlap! Oh, fucking hell.
Well done, lads.
That was
Look at
brilliant
his
from
space.
Martinez, wasn't
Look
it?
at what space is at the back post there.
Went for it.
Rash, yeah.
Saw it.
Saw it.
I love that from Martinez.
Very good tonight.
Flying
It shows you
through
we
people.
will get time on the ball when we go at him.
Yeah.
Make the most of it. I'm not too confident that if Martial's come on for a Langeray just because of a sub, then it's been a good substitution. I know we're only 5 minutes in.
Is that free kick, no?
Yeah, he's give it. Alright, paracetamol.
Go on.
No, now's a good time for you to have him.
What is it?
Did you?
Stealth. Just throw him like that.
How did
Frisbee.
you-
What do you mean?
Do you want these paracetamols back?
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you.
The fuck Hey, they're good throwing machines, aren't they?
Good throw that,
Throw
wasn't
it back, we'll do a little game.
No, that's not. Catch him in your mouth. 14 at once. How many do you think?
No.
Right. Free kicks United.
How many do you think? This ball?
Nah.
Good touch.
Liner's got his flag up for something there.
Why?
It's annoying, isn't it?
Nearly all gone, this.
Going down too well, that, innit? Beer 52.
That's what they do, innit? If you want to taste something, you use your nose.
No, that's cocaine. I think that's the motto of cocaine in particular.
Rough.
Do you want to taste this? No. Taste it with your nose. That hasn't happened. It's just a joke. You haven't, have you? No,
That's why I'm so long in the toilet.
Is it? I wondered why. Right, go on
then.
then.
Yes.
Well in.
Love that.
Oh, well in.
Ooh.
Both of them giving it. Good game, 40 days. Hey, I tell you what.
Get up.
We're actually involved in a decent football match.
Go on
I
then.
can't believe it.
Nice. Go on,
Go on,
give it him.
pass that ball.
Give it him. He's in. He's onside.
He's on.
Go on then. Finish it.
Finish it, mate.
Yes!
Is he
Get in
onside?
there!
Please be on. Please be on.
Get in there. I think he is.
What a finish if he is. Please be on.
Oh,
I'm not
please.
celebrating yet.
Please be onside.
I'm not celebrating yet.
Martial, brilliant.
I
Great.
ain't celebrating yet.
Is
Do
he
you
on?
think he's off?
I don't
I
know.
think
I
he's
ain't
on, you know.
celebrating yet.
This is what I hate. Just get rid of VAR.
I'm not celebrating.
Come on.
I think he is. They've not given it, have they?
They have to
Well, the
check
thing is,
it
the
though,
linesman
won't it?
hasn't given it. It's just VAR now. This is great by Martial.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
It's offside,
it's
isn't
going to
it?
be so fucking tight. That's why I'm not celebrating. Great finish for Rashford.
You know what? You might be right
look?
here, lads. He's offside, isn't he?
You what?
He's offside.
Is it a goal?
Is he going? Yes! Is it?
Wait.
Is it a goal?
Have you actually?
Wait, I don't want to
Right, I
ruin it.
don't know.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
I don't know.
want to celebrate
I don't
Ethan
know.
going, it's a goal.
Oh, here he is! A goal! Yes! Yes! Get in there!
Fucking get in.
Love that.
Oh my god.
Fucking brilliant.
Fuck VAR.
Brilliant. Lads, brilliant.
Spooked.
Unbelievable.
First Premier League goal since January.
Fucking what a goal and all. See, that's what I mean. Rashford can finish them. Didn't we talk about Langley
Brilliant.
before? Rashford's good at that.
Rashford's decent down the middle.
Come on, lads. You got to keep going now.
Yeah.
Martial
just
done
got-
very well for that. For
If I
that
was
goal.
Ten Hag, I'd be looking at just maybe thinking about structuring the midfield a bit better.
Ah, shit.
Bringing Casemiro on.
In his suit.
Just do a job.
Ericsson.
penalty away.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, great save.
De Gea.
Well done.
Get rid of it. You fucking daft
Picked
bastard.
him out well there as well. Talk about Henderson's pass for the goal, by the way. What give it Martial?
Yeah.
Wow. First touch.
I know.
Go on then. Go on then. Brilliant.
Come on. Now who's helping him? Who's with him?
Well done. Oh, brilliant.
Well done, Rashford.
Really good.
This is what you want to see from
Really
Rashford.
good.
A bit of fucking confidence.
Yeah.
Go on, lad.
Miles better from him tonight. Really is.
Look at that.
Look at that touch from him. That's
Brilliant from
minging.
Martial, honestly.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Great
stuff.
way to
Oh,
pass.
What?
That
Look at
pass,
Martial.
brilliant. Great finish.
Look
as
at
well.
Bruno behind him, roaring him on.
Brilliant. Great
Oh,
finish.
I love that.
Casemiro must be looking on and go, I can come into this team and I can settle it.
I love that. This
Look
is a
at him.
top
Look at
team,
him
this.
there.
It's
We
a
haven't won
fucking
since fucking March.
top. No, but what I mean,
No, I
you
know.
obviously
I know.
know how shit we are.
Yeah. You could
I don't-
just go McTominay out, Casemiro in, couldn't you? For a relatively sort of
Go on
pain-free
then.
transition.
Varane. Over a
Help
kick.
him.
Imagine if he
Help
overhead
him.
kicked. Oh! What about Varane doing kick-ups in their box?
He went full of Garlo, didn't he? Just fucking topping it up to himself.
Wow.
I thought he was offside
Imagine
there.
if he would have done over a kick here.
Imagine if he'd gone full Wayne.
Oh,
That's,
man.
do you know
What
what?
a
It's a
save
lovely
that
little
is.
finish that from Rashford. It's a really good save.
Tried to guide it round,
Oh,
didn't
it's a good save, Alisson.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
great save that.
This is good from United. Good pressure
Yes.
again.
We're
Very
not
good.
going to get a big spell there. We're going to get
No.
5-10 more
Let's get one
minutes,
more
and then
goal
Liverpool
now.
going to be all over us like a rash.
Come on, the boys. Out wide
Make
again.
the
Out
most
wide
of it.
again.
If we get
Lad.
not like that.
This
Not
shit
like
passes.
that.
It's a shit ball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a shit touch, but shit ball as well.
Yeah. Rashford
What's everyone saying?
scored 5 times against Liverpool in the last 11 games against him.
Brilliant
Other
again.
Martinez.
He's been
Yes,
brilliant.
I love him. He
been
loves,
brilliant
just left his
tonight.
leg out a little bit longer as well, didn't he? He's
Brilliant
a dickhead,
tonight.
isn't he? He's been absolutely
He has.
brilliant. Him
He
and
has.
Varane have both been brilliant. But yeah, Martinez has just got a little energy to him, hasn't he? Where
It's nice to see, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After them first 2 games, like
yeah,
this performance tonight's really impressed me.
really nice. Interesting as well,
Just
and
got
worth
a
noting
long
that.
way to go,
Come on then,
Too
someone.
easy, that, lads.
Someone's man.
Nah, I'll take that.
Ericsson didn't want to go with him there, did he? Worth pointing out as well that when we need to make a sub up front, it's Martial that comes on, who's just back from injury, and not Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah.
Ericsson there worried me there. You see that? He just didn't
Yeah,
go with his man
didn't
at
go,
all,
yeah.
did he? Let Elliott run past him. Fabinho coming on. Surprised. Has he been injured, Fabinho?
I think he has, yeah.
Because he surely would be
Yeah.
starting otherwise.
It's going to be a fucking rough half an hour here.
He looks pissed off, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I know he's got quite a sort of sallow demeanour at the best of times, but well done,
Well done,
Scott.
Scott. Brilliant. Well done. Superb. Let it go. Okay. Some not
pass,
unlucky.
man.
Fucking hell.
Some
Get
lucky
the
that.
ball off
Stand
your
up.
feet. You did well, but get the ball off your feet.
Stand up.
Henderson,
Rough
Milner.
fucking game.
Keep working, Sancho. Well done. Brilliant.
Nice.
Superb.
Come on, find a pass.
Find that pass.
Brilliant.
Help him.
Brilliant, Marshall again.
Yeah, brilliant from Martial.
Overlap,
Great.
overlap.
it's
Oh,
a
wow,
great
what
ball.
a... No, he's not getting that.
Shit.
Oh,
not
look
quite,
at
is
it.
it?
Great,
Great
foot-
centre forward play
great
from
football,
Martial.
though. Great football as
It
well.
was. Martial
good.
did really well there. Turning.
Bruno, brilliant. That's brilliant. Don't
Van
give a
Dijk.
free kick.
Might be a yellow that.
It's not a free kick, that, is it? Oh, he's give it.
Apparently, Martial's just spins everyone in training. Like, went
Yeah.
back to the defenders, yeah.
What do you mean?
According to someone I spoke to.
Like, if I had the
That's-
way to spin, it's like spin you out a bit.
No, so
Why
it's
is
like-
he a nutter.
No,
Jaws
backing
people
into his defender and just turning him. He's
Right.
just fucking right. He just did it to Van Dijk then. He just fucking right good at
Who's
it,
your
apparently.
source?
One of the players and that.
Reliable.
Do you want?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's looked really good since he's come on. He's looked really good. Fucking Rashford as well.
Brilliant tonight.
I'm so glad he's got a goal. I think he needs it.
Really
doesn't he?
good. Great for his confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You just get something out of this
I
game.
think he's someone as well that, obviously, you know, McTominay and Maguire are easy targets at times, but there's an extra reason to want Rashford to turn it around, isn't there?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
of his stuff off the pitch, because of the fact that, you know, he's been through the academy.
He's
and
one
that-
of our own. He
Yeah,
wanted
exactly.
to do well,
And,
but
you know,
at
and
the
that's-
same time, it's like, you know, his performances haven't been good enough. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
don't see it. My
So-
PT.
Didn't we talk before the game about PT in the park? Joe's
Yeah.
PT. Apparently he put two quid.
25 to
It
1.
was 25-1 for United to win 2-0.
Love that.
And he's put
You
it
know,
on.
like saying now, he's not been great, has he? And you know,
Who is PT? Don't
no,
say
his
that, is he?
PT's been brilliant.
Oh, yeah, good.
He's been brilliant
It's,
out.
it's paying off. Come on. I told you.
Rashford.
That's
I
pretty
told
tight,
you that he's
isn't
plateaued in confidence.
it? That's pretty tight.
Can you believe that?
Oh, wow.
Saying your PT's had an absolute stinker.
I would never say that.
Right. Diaz can't be
Come
dribbling
on.
away from 2 of you when he's on the fucking floor, lads.
Well done.
We've got to do better than that, though.
Something wrong with that camera, Ethan.
Absolutely ball watching, aren't you? Come on. He's ball watching there. Ethan just stood staring at what Callum was doing. Oh, I'm nervous now. It makes me more nervous. There's something to lose now. How come Martial's panting heavier than Van Dijk was then? He only came
breathes
on
in a
10
funny
minutes
way.
ago. He breathes with his whole body.
Spins
doesn't
everyone out in
Martial?
training.
He does.
Sends him loopy. Oh.
Oh, way up. Oi.
Come on then, win that.
Shoot.
Oh, shit.
He's on the side.
Offside.
Oh!
That would have been
Oh.
mad if he
Imagine
went in
that.
there.
Absolutely Zlatan him. It was offside there, surely.
Yeah. I just think they let it play on. That was so
Yes,
close. The
good.
Keeper,
Rashford offside, wasn't it?
That's all right. Just don't trust De Gea there,
Yeah, I
does
wouldn't
he?
trust De Gea either.
No. I think De Gea's fucking loves. He was so happy when he kicked that ball.
He
out
didn't
there.
want that there, did
No.
he?
Yeah, it's like Jesus.
And also, in De Gea's head, he can go. They're not blaming me. They're blaming him.
What's that wide?
Doing that.
Well done.
A better ball.
Turn, you got time. Martial's made that run. Great run. Go on, twist him up.
We're absolutely we're
Sancho, Sancho. One more.
Oh, you've
he
got to
shits
do a
out,
little
he
better there
shits
than
out.
Sancho. Go shoot! Just have a dig. What? Fuck? Where's he going?
That was weird.
Sancho shits out there.
Yeah.
Sancho shits out, and Martial loses his ball a bit. He spins everyone in training. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's a bit-
Can't stop spinning. That's a problem. It's like a fucking Nutribullet on the pitch.
He's like,
Close it down.
go on.
Well done. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well
Great
done.
closing down that, man. It's a fucking long second half, this. 62 minutes.
Crikey. Go on then. Close him down. Tony.
Yeah, he's given so much space there.
I just said Tony then because my brain thought Tony Eriksson because of Sony Eriksson. It's not even his name,
Oh
is it?
shit.
Wee.
Sums up the night. Don't say that. There's half an hour left.
Yeah, don't be saying that.
You can say that in the 92nd minute.
How many?
92nd minute.
92nd. 92nd.
92nd minute. That's mad that I said that.
Yeah.
I've been up since 5 a.m.
Have you?
I went to see a big plane today.
Did you? Big plane.
Yeah,
big
the
plane?
Boeing 747.
Yeah.
It's in a museum in town. Well, it's Barton Market.
They've got them at the airport. They've got loads of them.
Is
this a famous one? Did this one like help an old woman cross the road or something?
It's just this company that buys scrapped planes before they get scrapped, and then they just turn them into museums. Loads of people who love planes love them.
Do they?
Love them.
Was you there just for visiting, or was it work? Or
They make key rings off of little bits of like. Do you know like the
you
little?
think I've got a good job?
Do you know the little? Do you know what people buzz off?
Your job is to just be a toddler, isn't it?
I'm going fishing tomorrow.
Who with your granddad?
No,
you not?
both dead.
Oh,
That's sad.
jeez.
Both.
Wow. Wow.
Not with my granddad.
He didn't fall in.
He didn't fall in whilst fishing.
Good luck.
What's called Willie though? That would have been painful, wouldn't it?
Good for bait.
Oh.
Puts the
Lads.
bit of fishing tackle.
Oof.
Right, throwing to United. What do you think of the new scent anyway? Not much.
Oh, it's nice that. Smells a bit more like a bakery.
Oh no, it's that wrist. Sorry. That's my bread wrist, the one you smell.
What do you think of mine? Classic.
Ooh.
It's a classic.
It
That's
is.
what it always
It's brute. What is it?
No, it's Mont Blanc.
Very nice.
And it's love it. Got a little sample in a magazine. And I was like, that's for me. And I bought it.
Alright.
Oh, you
So
said he's
no,
going
he
to
bought
keep the
40
sample.
more of the magazine. That's what he
There
did.
were no flies on me.
Oh shit.
200 quid on magazines.
These are
Come
coming
on.
into it a bit more. Now. Come on.
Can't be laughing if they score.
This
Hey!
aftershave is absolutely wonderful in this magazine. I'll take 600 of those magazines. I'll need it to last me.
Did you guys ever do one of those magazines where it like gave you a couple of pieces to like a puzzle, and then in like 100 magazines time you'd completed
It's
the
like,
puzzle?
you're going to build a 1/6 size model of the Predator.
Just like,
First episode is 99
Yeah,
pence,
no,
and then
first
at the bottom of the
yeah.
screen, 19.99 for every episode after that.
Madness.
Again, a 1/6 model of the Predator.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. The ultimate Jaguar E-Type.
I know, I've
It was
never-
always a Jaguar E-Type, wasn't it? Always a Jaguar
No,
E-Type.
my one that I thought about starting was the Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic, Jaguar E-Type.
Build the Titanic with. Do you remember them?
Yeah. Is it snapped in half or is it in its full form?
Yeah, you don't get the iceberg with it.
Oh.
It's a shame. Put it in the bath.
Oh wow.
Put it in the bath.
And then you'd be the human iceberg.
Well done.
Well done. Oh, a lot of pressure from Liverpool now.
Yeah, 25 minutes to go. I'd start thinking about possible changes, would you? Would
What are you
anyone?
thinking, Joe?
Maybe.
What are you thinking, mate?
A little bit more stability in the back. Scott McTominay is looking quite.
I think Ericsson's
Fragile.
looking leggy.
Yeah, Ericsson as
Personally, I
well.
might.
You have to
think about
make
bring
a
Fred.
Fred
change
in.
there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd probably put Fred on.
Oh shit!
Well
Good
done.
save.
Comfortable save. United,
No.
as of a couple of minutes ago, completed 106 sprints to 62 for Liverpool. Now, obviously, that's a great sign based on how much we got
Yeah.
outran by Brentford. Also, you're going to sprint more when you don't have the ball.
Is every sprint completed?
Yeah, what is the idea of an uncompleted sprint? Where you sprint and just never stop sprinting. Oh, he's gone. He's left. He just ran straight down the tunnel. He's sprinting.
Spooked by that.
He's in long side.
And do you have to go over
He's
a
still,
certain?
he's still sprinting.
do you
That's
have
like
to
Tom
go over a
Hanks.
certain speed for it to be classed as
As a
sprint?
sprint.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like
measured
one
out?
matter never got
Even
away.
a distance. Oh
ball.
shit! Even a distance, though, innit?
Yeah.
Could be over a distance as well.
Someone just needs to hold the ball for a bit. United.
Come on. Come on. If you haven't already, make sure you check out paddockmerch.com. We've got a Marcus Rashford piece up there. A delicious
Is it a
hope
sexy piece?
Go on then.
Go on then.
Look at that bad boy.
Oh.
Check that out.
Fucking
Paddockmerch.com.
hell, nice and large.
Yeah, everyone can see that.
Yeah.
I like the
Fucking
box
hell.
that it's in as well.
They were showing off as well on the screen here.
Fucking
We've got a
hell.
Rashford graphic.
Look at that!
What's that?
We've got them here. All the t-shirts pop up.
Like,
and that.
where's
What's
Wally?
this? What is?
Where's
Can
Wally,
anyone
you know?
spot where the Rashford graphics just come in?
I don't know. It's got a fucking massive white border around it.
10
for no
points
reason.
if you can.
Oh, there it is. Look there.
That is
Get
the
rid of that.
worst graphic.
Wow.
Where's the one
I've
that pops
ever
up
seen.
all cute? No one knows. Anyway,
It's all gone.
check out paddockmerch.com.
Go on.
You've had a dig at it, haven't you, Joe? Callum's upset.
Sorry, Callum. Was that your graphic, Callum?
He says no.
Whose was it?
Someone else.
Anthony's.
It's good. We call him. His name's Callum, or pass the book. You know, one at t'other.
Jesus. Liverpool all over us here.
Martin
Nice,
is an
man.
absolute
He's been
whiz
brilliant.
kid on the ball, though, isn't he?
He's been good, him.
He's been really good.
No, he's over it, that.
Yeah.
Thinks he's Trent.
With a roller coaster rider in for here. I see Liverpool scoring one, you know.
Yeah, me too.
It's all about if we can stop them from scoring the second.
I wonder if Carragher's going to apologise for what he said after the Brentford game.
No,
The
because
absolute
let's be
lie
fair, it's
he
only
made.
90 minutes of football. we've been
No,
in
but
for.
just from lying.
What was the lie?
Saying that everyone's targeting Martinez because of how small he is, and
Yeah,
then
he
showed a
didn't check the
montage
sh-
of him
yeah, he
not
didn't
losing
check
the
the
ball.
Didn't
No.
check them stats.
And even if they are targeting him, if they're not winning the ball, it's an ineffective thing to do. Oh.
Yeah, but he got back up straight
He's
away.
rash, but he's fast!
Christ, he just
Ah, I
took
like
out-
The
that.
last here is all energy, isn't he?
he
I'll
just
give
took
him
out the
that.
security
Yeah.
guard, did you say?
Good.
Kicked right up the arse.
Too long they've had it easy around Old
Got
Trafford.
great energy,
In
hasn't
their
he?
high vis.
Collecting our bottle lids.
Yeah, Mitz, who worked here, used to do security for United. I wonder if it was him.
I think that was just a myth. Does Mitch not work here anymore?
No, Mitz left. Bigger and better things.
Did he? Yeah.
According to
You
his
miss
CV. Yeah, he works for a marketing agency now. Anyway, Alexander Arnold whips one in.
Oh.
Header won by Varane.
Sure, he's a Sloppy Joe's patron.
Alexander Arnold. Mitz.
Cheeky, tight fucker, only £1 a month though. Alexander Arnold. We'll give us at least.
He's on at least 20 grand a month.
How much are them? A monthly? What is it? How
We
much?
had £1 for the first 500.
Yeah.
Good value, that, isn't it?
Very nice.
All sold out.
Oh, that'll do. What? So you've sold 500? Yeah.
Now it's £3.
Yeah.
Loads of great content though. What do you get,
Flying,
Joe, for
mate.
that on Sloppy Joe's
There's
Patreon?
a new 3-minute never
That's coming
before
up.
seen footage coming out. That's good stuff. And then we've got Come Dine With Me. Ethan did Come
Okay.
Dine With Me at his house.
Yeah.
I'm currently editing that as we speak. He cooked us a 3-course meal.
Nice.
The main course was so bad. The main course was awful.
The main course was the worst course, but that's because it had the most cooking in it.
Yeah.
25.
Fred coming on for
Sancho.
Sancho there, yeah? Interesting.
That is
Good
interesting.
shift on
Yeah.
the boy today. Great finish.
I'd
as well.
suggest Rashford, but it just. What does that say? Head Lou Police. Head Lou Police. What does that mean? The policeman had a sign on. that said
Headloo.
HEDDLU Police. Is it police in another language? But why would we need it? It's not
I
like a
know.
Champions League game.
It's weird,
Dunno.
isn't it?
Because someone on the super chats. No, you don't have to do a super chat. But
Everyone's it's quiet on there, isn't it? Super
'Cause that-
chats.
he doesn't read them out.
Does he
He's all
not?
about himself these days.
All about his.
That isn't true. That is not true. I've read out every single super chat that's come in.
Oh, no, not mean super chats. I mean just general chit chat.
Yeah, because we're slightly behind. So if I scroll up and have it as live chat, I'll see if a goal goes in. I periodically scan and recoup.
Experience.
Periodically, what does that mean?
Don't know. It's a fancy word, isn't it?
You ever been fishing?
I've never been fishing, mate. No.
I'm going tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I ain't got the patience for it.
Catch me a fish. Police are coming.
What fish are you trying to catch?
Big one.
No. How big's that?
Big one.
Where are you going fishing?
Probably like a lake somewhere.
Oh.
No, they haven't said. They just put fishing. I get an email 7 p.m. every day, just letting us know where I was going to be.
Yeah.
And often it depends on a Sunday how much I drink. Because
What's
Sunday fun day. If I'm going somewhere easy,
Yeah.
I'll have another pint.
Yeah.
If it's a bit tough,
Fishing? So what's that mean drinks wise?
probably won't sleep tonight. Just keep going.
Just go straight through.
Yeah, it's fishing. It's chilled. I need to see this police sign. Can you go on the chats and see what they're saying? I do police.
Well, Dawn again. He's been brilliant second half. Oh, it's not even him.
It's Welsh for the
Welsh.
police, apparently.
Wow.
There you go. Headloo is police in Welsh.
Do we have any Welsh players on the pitch for anyone?
Well, there's Welsh
Daniel
viewers.
James.
Sky
Welsh
Sports are a
viewers.
UK-wide
Yeah.
broadcaster, so they should.
Yeah, but all
No,
I'm
no.
saying is, look,
They should.
it's this boy here. Oh, fucking hell. They should. What about
Henderson.
Scottish? Celtic?
What?
Why don't they put Celtic language on?
There he is, the boy.
I don't think. There you go. Casemiro has been filmed non-stop for the entire match. Look at that sat at the back. There's about 70 different.
Why are they only
cameras
just
pointing
doing
at
it
him.
now?
He wasn't sat there before. He was sat with someone else, wasn't he? I'm sure he was sat in the stand before.
Wow,
Now he's
he's
at
like
like
a-
a nice box.
Do you
That's
think
where
he
you
snuck
sit
in?
with your lovely small pies?
You know, Joe, you made a good point at the start.
Thank you.
I meant the other Joe. No,
Oh,
joking.
Go on.
About
Come on.
Henderson and Milner. And they've both been
Go
poor
on.
and dragged, haven't they? Finish.
Oh, big touch that, Bruno.
Oh, he
Oh,
dived,
it's
he
a
dived, he
that.
dived, he
See ya,
dived.
la.
Dived.
That
You know,
was a
about
big
their
touch,
legs
such
and
a
stuff
heavy-
like that in there. And they've
Oh.
both been poor, haven't they?
Such a heavy touch,
Both
that.
got dragged.
Yeah,
Such a heavy touch by Bruno.
it's a definite yellow for diving that in it.
Why is he doing that though? He knows he's
Oh,
VAR.
It's a
such a-
shit touch. That's why.
Oh, that's poor though, isn't it?
No, don't do that, Bruno. Come on, you don't let yourself down now. You've done well.
Even Dallo can't.
Oh, yeah,
bail
he even
himself.
knows, doesn't it?
Go on, Fred. Yes.
Love it, you. Oh, he's
Offside.
offside. He's
Keep going
offside.
on.
He's offside.
Oh,
Great feet.
Yeah.
Just
Spun him out
twisting
then, didn't
people
he?
up, innit?
Spin. It's like a Beyblade. Beyblade?
Remember that?
Let
Spins.
it rip.
Let it run. Have you?
No.
Hope it smells one.
Jaffa cake.
I will take one. See what I mean? If I wasn't going fishing
Oh.
tomorrow, I probably wouldn't because of the sugar.
What's going on here?
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no, shit.
No!
Shit. Good.
That's
Offside.
you're lucky
Like
there
it.
because you can't
I
them
couldn't have been
score
caught on
without
a
a
clip.
Jaffa cake hanging out your gob. Me feeding you a Jaffa cake and then Liverpool score. Oh, that's rough, innit?
What happened then?
Don't
You watching one of those porn videos over there?
I think they just got caught by one of
Dirty
them.
porno
got caught.
videos
Yeah,
over
they did,
there.
Someone
What's
got
that
caught
for? I'd love to see the OG of that video.
Yeah.
Do you know the one
The
that catches
original
everyone out?
audio.
What's it from? She sounds like you're having a great time.
She doesn't. She sounds like she's been caught in a threshing machine. It sounds horrible. She sounds like she's in pain. No
If
need.
anyone knows what the OG video is, get in the comments.
Yeah, send us a link.
No.
No, because those robots get
Oh,
banned. when they send
Rasha.
those
She
links.
could be
Oh,
on Rashford.
Rasha. Oh! Imagine.
It's a fucking good shot.
If that would have gone in then, what a goal.
Game over.
It
What a
moved
goal.
If that
very
goes in, I'm
much
flipping
like
the table.
Chelsea free kick-esque, didn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know, you really couldn't see where it was
Oh,
going to end up.
You just got a bit of luck there, but
Oh, fucking
Jesus.
hell.
I thought he was going to go near post again.
Confidence through the
Everyone's
roof
saying that
tonight.
sums the game up. There's 15 minutes
There.
left
People love
here.
saying that. That sums the game up. That sums up the
But
night.
be careful if he's grabbed one.
Yeah. It's game on.
Come on, get out there.
Keeper.
Away. Away.
Come on,
Away.
Dallo.
Shit.
Sloppy there.
Martinez again.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Can you see if anyone does have the link to that OG video?
They don't.
They don't. Ethan might.
I think Ethan's got it, yeah.
What's happening?
He's got it on a pen drive.
Martinez is down. He's been good.
He's got cramp. And my God, has he earned it. He's been fucking right good, Annie Martinez.
Very good.
He's been
Great
right
block.
good, hasn't he? Good block, and then...
Second one as well. Great reaction. Ooh.
Not bad for a player who's 5'1". 4'1". I can't remember how small he is now, but he's very small. He's been brilliant, hasn't he?
He has tonight, yes. Very good.
Thought Rashford was going to get a second then, didn't you?
He's been a different player as well. That Rashford, been brilliant.
Yeah.
It
Confidence
just
through
shows
the
what
roof, innit?
confidence can do and attitude. Because none of and everyone, these players. There was a debate I had recently with someone on a platform about, are these players shit or are these players lacking confidence? And the other person was like saying, no, they're shit. They're not good enough. Whereas it shows today that there is quality inside these players, and if you can get the best out of them, then they're actually they can pull out results.
Yeah.
Liverpool have been off the mark a bit, but we've got to take it.
Yeah. And also, we do still need to improve, but hopefully we can
Oh,
start
what a
seeing
pass that one.
what,
Varane's
what
been
these
great as
players
well.
are actually made of, rather than just the worst they possibly can be every week.
You can go through the team tonight, though, and I don't think anyone's really had a bad game. You know what I mean?
No.
And Liverpool are top side. Got to stay on it, though. It's not over yet.
Corner to Liverpool. It's decent.
Away.
It's a good ball.
Shit.
Keep it.
Good. De Gea. Good lad.
Come on then. Go. Another sub, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
I suppose we've brought Fred on, haven't we? He's been good, energetic in there. Got a big touch.
I don't think Ronaldo comes on here today,
No.
chaps, today, do you?
I don't know what he brings.
Doesn't come on
And
today.
Ronaldo's sitting on a bench, and maybe he
Unused
thinks to
sub
himself,
today,
what
I
do
think.
I bring? You know, this guy's been involved in so many games of footy. I know he'll have the selfish mentality of him thinking to himself, I want to go on every single game because that's the kind of player he is. But surely he's seen so many games, been involved in so many games of football, he knows that it doesn't really bring much to the last 12 minutes of this.
No.
Don't dive in. Don't
No
dive
diving in. Just be calm on it.
Stand up.
Keep up.
Be a fucking
Away.
nervy.
I done Bruno.
10 minutes this.
Very good.
If they fucking score.
Yeah, I need to not let them get that first one.
I'll be gone, me. You score 2-1, I'll just sit down there. Just tell me what's happening.
Yeah, we'll see you in the morning.
In the morning, what are we doing?
I'll be out here fishing.
You going fishing with me?
Fishing for compliments, yeah.
Well done, Fred.
Jesus. Spin him.
So a good hold-up play tonight
Oh,
from
he has it,
Wow. That was
Very good. He's
Really
looking
good
Spin.
hold-up play.
Oh,
You're
he's
not playing-
getting
what-
that though,
what
is he,
think,
lad?
Fred?
Come on, Fred.
Fred, you daft.
That's Ericsson against Joe Gomez, and you're playing it in behind for him to run onto.
He looks leggy
So-
though, Ericsson,
It does,
doesn't he?
it-
Should just take him off.
Yeah,
Yeah, get
maybe he
somewhere
should,
else
but
on.
even so, that's just IQ there from Fred.
It's not a good pass.
Hopefully it won't matter.
Who's this kid? He looks good, doesn't he? Varane's been brilliant again tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is a fucking nervy 10 minutes.
Come on. Good. Go on, get after it again.
Come on. Liverpool just holding the ball,
Yeah,
like pinging
keep
it,
it well.
trying to ping it through the lines at the minute.
Get there.
He's going to hit that first time, isn't
Away.
he? Dallo.
Oh, close it.
Close him.
Oh, what a save. What a save that is.
Good save, De Gea there.
Well done. Great save. Wow.
It's good for your health, is it really, in a way?
Oh, no.
Check
That's
it,
a
it's
great
comfortable.
save, that. What a
It's
save.
comfortable, that.
Comfortable.
It is. It's not. It's moving
Let's have
about
a
2
look.
miles an hour. It's right next to him.
Nah.
Any one of us is saving
It's a
that.
good
You're
save.
missing.
It's a good save. It's a
joking.
good save. I get what he's saying.
It's not
It's not
reaction
fingertips,
save,
is it?
It's just a comfortable save, but he
Oh,
does well.
shit.
That's not. That is a good save.
Shit,
in.
shit.
That's so fucking annoying, that. 2-1. Bruno, you're on a booking. You can't do that, mate. Why is he going to get himself sent off here, Bruno?
Why?
I don't know what's he doing there though.
I don't know. It's 2-1.
He wanted to carry the ball to the centre circle. So obviously, if they're scoring, they're not going to let that happen, are they?
No. I wonder what the rule is on that.
What is the rule on that? Because he didn't even do anything. He just picked the ball up and walked with it.
So what happens here?
See, this is worrying this now, isn't it?
Look,
too
they're
easy
so
there.
packed together there.
That second ball there. No one reacts in time, do they? It's
It's a good solid.
He's running onto it though, Salah, isn't he?
First shot, well saved. Second one,
shit.
It's tough, that. Posting in as well. Anywhere else, and it's no goal.
Come on, lads.
I'd look at maybe bringing something on here.
Don't throw this away now.
Come on. Diogo. Too slow there.
Hold on.
Well done.
Need a bit of an outlet now. There we go. Good.
Marshall, you got to do something here, mate. We need you.
Yeah.
I would make a sub here now. Fresh,
Yeah,
bit of
me
something
too.
fresh now. Eriksen off, yeah.
Can't run. He's leggy, innit?
Get someone on here. Bit of legs. 10th goal for Liverpool against United. Jesus.
5 of them last season.
Wow. Good.
Shot from Eriksen over the bar.
Okay. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on. Dig in.
Big 10 minutes this.
Dig in.
Ronaldo's coming on.
Is that really the sub?
I guess so.
Is that really the sub?
He'll run. He'll probably for running the
Who
channels,
do you
but
Is that really the sub for Rashford?
Eriksen probably.
Eriksen. Is that really the sub we need?
Saying that, I don't know though, because you're gonna have to switch the formation, aren't you? Hold on.
We
Don't
just
Fred,
look like
free
gap-
kick,
we've got
surely.
We've got a lot of gaps. We've got a gap here. We're gappy.
Free kick, no.
I don't know how it can be for Eriksen, but look, Eriksen just he can't run at the minute.
Hold on. Shit.
Hold on, Brown.
Away. Yes, Eriksen.
We need someone to do that job.
You need
If
to
you go
push
back.
out. We're too deep, lads.
Yeah, we are.
You need to push us out, Varane. Get us up. Well done, you. Well done.
He's outnumbered.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Oh, these are putting pressure on now.
Yeah, they are.
Ah, shit.
Good turn
Don't
that
dive
for
in.
Salah.
Well
done.
done.
That's a good recovery. It's the thing, he's got energy and legs
Yeah,
and
he has, hasn't he?
willpower on him, Malacia.
Contact out. Looks like his contact lenses are out.
Who's this guy?
It's my worry there. Liverpool haven't lost, what was it, the last 9, having conceded first.
Is that your worry going into this game?
Well, it is now.
Away, lads. Come on. Well
De
done.
Gea.
Get out. Edge of the box, Trent's there. You've got to
Yeah.
get out. We're
It's
too
all a bit
deep.
slow in it. We're scared. Oh, shit though.
Hold on to that.
We are very
fucking
deep
ball.
though, aren't we?
Yeah. Deep as these jeans in me.
Van
Oh,
der
here we
Beek.
go.
Jesus.
Triple
Fucking
sub.
hell.
Don
Wow.
is Wan-Bissaka,
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Right.
Absolute boy band coming on.
Gives me a tiny bit of confidence here that we're strengthening up our midfield. And
Rashford coming off. Eriksen coming off.
Rashford, Dallo, Eriksen, and
Yeah.
it's got to be. Unless you want to take Sancho off and
Unless-
play 5
yeah.
at the back.
Sancho's already come off. Did you say Sancho then?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, is it Rashford then
Rashford.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, Rashford's
Yeah,
coming
it's Rashford for Ronaldo. Yeah, it'll be straight 1-for-1 with Dallo, won't it? Yeah, it is.
off. Yeah.
Big shout out to Alton's Barbecue World who are watching.
Yeah.
Barbecue Boys at Wingfest.
Yeah.
Love that.
Nice
don't we?
wings.
Lovely wings.
Yeah.
I love Wingfest. Yeah, they're doing Manchester at the end of September.
Yeah.
Wild.
You have to let me know about
What
that.
an
I like
event.
it. Bit of wings.
What an event. Do you like chicken wings?
Yeah, I love them, mate.
I
Yeah.
love chicken wings.
Barbecue
You're not
chicken
coming
wings.
anymore.
Why?
You're in the bad books.
What
Oh,
for?
yeah.
Mocking me.
About what?
Everything.
Seriously,
No.
let me know when that's on.
I praise you all the
They do
time.
it. Is Rashford alright?
Let's just come on.
He just looked like he was crying a bit.
Imagine I didn't say. Imagine that. I'm just really upset I've come on. I've never been subbed.
Sounds weird, but would you take 2-2?
No.
No, I'm too
Let's not
scared
think
now.
like that. Come on, Joe.
anything,
Fucking
I
hell, what's
want
going on
2-2.
here?
Why?
Play the reverse psychology.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Ugh.
Eat that, God.
3-2.
Hey, your PT's bets off, innit?
Oh,
We've
that's
not
a shame.
mentioned that, have we?
Probably had a
Pints are
couple.
on you next week. Is he nice?
What a man.
Is it?
Lovely guy.
Avoiding the question a little bit.
Lovely
maybe.
guy.
Is he?
Like, you said this the other day. So when I started talking about Birmingham, right, the first thing I said was,
Yeah.
"What lovely people."
I said, "What's the city like?"
And he went, "What's the city like? Amazing people." Would you want? You take that as a compliment first off, wouldn't you? He went, "Oh no, I want you to talk about the landscape." Oh shite. It was a shit talk.
Oh.
Podcast. It's fun. It's fun. No, it's not bad.
5 minutes to go.
You've been
To Birmingham, yeah, once.
just once.
On a
You're
night
bad.
out. No.
On a night out.
Night out, yeah.
I'm scared now. Elliot,
What's it to go to Birmingham for?
Commonwealth Games.
Stop.
let's not turn this into a anti-Birmingham show.
I didn't. You did.
Come on.
Do you remember watching the final game of the season here and watching City come back?
Yeah, that was
But we had to watch it by a little circle ball.
That was the best bit of the fucking day.
Ah,
Liverpool not winning the league.
shit. Great defending.
tackle there,
What's he doing?
Martinez. It's a goal
It's a
kick.
goal. He's done well there, to be fair.
It's great defending there from Martinez, isn't it?
Is he your man of the match?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Martinez definitely.
Mine's going to be Donny or Ronaldo.
For the cameo, Varane's got cramp now.
You're on
as well,
cameo?
Fucking hell. Yeah, you get Donny
How
van de
much?
Beek.
How much?
Not much.
30 quid for Donny.
Surprisingly
Happy
cheap.
birthday. He's got fucking
He does it
loads,
from the bench at Old
loads of
Trafford.
time in his hands.
He'll do it at half time in the dressing room. That's why he never gets picked.
Sometimes you get other people in.
Yeah. Say hi. Look at that. The cramp twins at the back.
Gotta be,
Like the
careful.
grey ones.
Gotta be careful with
Do you remember
that.
the cramp
Deadly.
twins? That CBBC show?
Nope. I remember
Lucian
Arthur's
and
watch.
Wayne
He'll
Cramp.
be out for 3 weeks now.
Tracy
for
Beaker.
cramp. Tracy
The
Beaker.
only man to miss 3 games with cramp. Severe cramp. Ronaldo, do you think he'll touch the ball before the end of the game?
I hope so.
It was more paracetamol. You okay?
I'm just fucking. It's just nerve wracking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's horrible.
I'll take 2-2.
Stop.
Shut up.
Joe, stop.
Double bluffing, God.
Come on,
sick.
lads. Dig in. Oh, Bruno.
Well, it's better than what we did this time last year. We sat here
Certainly
with-
better than losing 5-0, yeah.
with 10 men, and I think Liverpool took the foot off the gas
Yeah,
last year.
it
if
could
you
have been
remember.
10 that game.
They were
Yeah.
for some reason kind to us, which is odd.
Shoot it out.
Hold
Shoot
on.
it out. Shoot it out.
Whoa.
Good. Yeah.
Yes, man.
Love
Love a bit
that.
of that. Go on.
Love
Tell him
that.
off. If I wasn't on a yellow card now and I'm a footballer, I'd give him.
Joe, do you think you're on a yellow card? When I handed you that Jaffa cake. Oh, he's giving me a yellow card.
What I'm saying is now, if I was on this pitch
All right.
now,
You're
and
like, if I wasn't on a yellow
yellow
card on this watch-along.
I'd just be a nightmare for
Yeah,
someone.
yeah, me too.
Fucking
Just like-
push the boundaries a little bit.
Yeah, staring in their eyes and swearing at them.
Swearing.
Just going,
He needs to be like.
just in their ears.
He needs to not take the mic too much, Martin.
What's he gonna get
Had
man of
his
the match
time
here,
then.
Bruno?
If he's down, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true.
You what?
Sorry, sometimes they focus on one player around about this time to give him man of the match, don't they? Wasn't the case.
Oh,
In
go
a
on
match
then.
sometimes we
One
go
more. Oh, is he in? Oh, he's touched the ball. Oh,
We'll take it.
that was crap, wasn't it?
5 minutes stoppage time. The ref, Klopp screaming at the
Look.
linesman, at the third official
Fuck
there.
off.
Fourth official. Who's the third official?
How much more does he want?
The
though?
two linesmen you'd say.
Second or third?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Good. Surely it goes first, second, third.
Yeah, first being the ref.
Yeah.
Fourth?
The guy with the board there.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy gig that, innit? Stand there with
Great
a
gig.
board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Make sure the managers don't
Line.
eat each other's head off. Go on, this is nice footballing. Go on. Have a dig.
Oh, he's
Go
twisted him
on,
up.
Martial! Oh, you! Ronaldo, where are you? It's your fucking
I done
area,
Fred.
that.
I done Fred. It's great football, that, wasn't it?
See what I mean? I would have done Malassia's thing there.
Yeah.
I'm on a
love
fucking get
Malacia.
into him.
Harvey Elliott's hurt. Can't decide what hurts. Holding his face, hitting the floor, legs in the air. No, he's fine. Oh, let's see a replay of the fucking goal we nearly scored. That's good from Malacia. That.
Yeah, I would have done that.
Love them.
Love that.
Almost scored a Martial with a little turn there. I wonder if he just tries to stab that.
Go on, work.
Wonder what would happen if you just strip Bollock naked.
What?
What would the ref do?
Yellow card. I think it's a red card.
Strip Bollock.
What's going on here?
Just thinking about ways of wasting time.
Joe really wants to get in the
Keg
opposition's
yourself.
head. Joe thinks he's on a yellow card right now.
I am. Oh, my
And don't tell him he's not,
I
because
won't
that's
mind
the
getting
only
sent
thing
off
that's
the last
stopping
3
him
minutes of
taking
this
all his
game.
clothes off. Hold on. Don't look at any scores. No.
It's just caught across
I
him.
suppose it's done it. So I do.
But that,
Caught
I don't
across
like
him,
that
yeah.
though there.
That was
Just be faster, just get in the right position. You shouldn't have to rely on fouls there. Has he not booked him?
nah. Being nice, isn't
He's
he?
closed his eyes to that, hasn't he?
He's what?
Closed his eyes to it.
Come on, the lads.
Joe, be careful, you're in a booking, mate. Okay? I can see you looking around for trouble.
How many match bans is it?
Watchalong.
Oh, no.
Ronaldo just doing Liverpool players' job for him. It's a one-match ban for 2 yellows.
Joe, talking like this.
Well done, Wan-Bissaka.
done. Oh,
Oh,
God.
no!
Wow.
You give it, he
Wow.
takes it away. Like that.
what's he done?
As he got rid of 3 players there.
Oh, shit.
Well
Good
done.
head.
Away. Oh, well done, lads.
Do something with that fucking
Take your
ball.
time, take your time.
Bruno.
No. Oh,
Oh, nice.
Well
That's
done
great
there.
play,
Who's
that.
Who's that there?
That's
Is that
great play.
Martial? Or is it Rashford? Rashford's off, isn't he? That's brilliant. Martial's been really
Yeah,
good
he has
since
been
he
good,
came
hasn't
on.
he?
He's been spinning everyone
A
out.
really good striker.
Reliable source about this.
You hear him? Just get the crowd going then
Yeah,
as well.
pumping it up. Spinning plates.
Tries to find
well
thingy,
there.
doesn't he?
Oh, just it's Alisson, doesn't it?
Don't he?
I didn't realise. I thought it was a poor pass, but I think it does really well there. Just pushing.
I wouldn't
it there.
mind seeing the front three going into a game. Is
Yeah.
it Southampton next?
Yeah, I think it's got to be.
Of Martial, Sancho, and Rashford, like
Yeah.
we saw in the pre-season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it will be. Come on. 90 seconds
Yeah.
to go.
Give
What, you think Klopp's going to be fuming, do you?
He's never usually happy when they lose.
That's
is he?
corner.
Yep. Take your time, boys.
Who's going to be fuming?
Klopp. Do you think he'll be
Klopp.
fuming?
I don't know what he'll be mad at, but he'll find something. The pitch is-
Look at the poor boy.
yeah, he thinks that there was less than 18% oxygen in the air tonight.
Probably was.
Something.
wasn't
He'll
it?
find something.
Thought
Yeah,
it
there's
was made of
something wrong.
nitric acid.
Yeah.
Nitric acid.
Look at him. He's moaning
Nitrogen.
about the time now
Nitrogen.
again,
Wouldn't
isn't
be
it?
acid, would it?
Yeah, if the air was 80% acid.
There's always something with him, isn't there? There's always something with him, isn't
Yeah.
there?
Yeah,
I
Idiot.
think he's an only child.
maybe, yeah.
It's a shame.
Oh, I like it.
Throw in?
Brilliant.
Jesus, that tackle from Martial was just someone pushing him in the face. Get me on this pitch. I do wonders for the last 3 minutes.
What would you do? Have you worked it out
Chaos.
yet?
What would you do if he was on this
I
pitch
know.
right now?
Turn me on like a.
Surfboard.
Do you know
or
those
something?
things? Oh, no, you probably can't sneak it on.
What?
Do you know those little banging
Too
things you throw them on the
close.
ground and go bang?
Yeah. Ronaldo. Ooh, no.
Hold on, ref.
He's not going to give that, is he?
Shit.
Well done. Good little nudge there from
Yes,
Malacia.
Fred. Yes,
We're talking
Fred.
about character as well.
Go on, Fred.
This final 2 minutes here will also.
No, what are you trying that for? No, what are you doing as well? You had time.
Jesus,
Relax
to
yourself.
me and Fred. These final moments here will also build up character.
I don't,
Well done.
Bruno.
I love that. That's Bruno there as well.
Brilliant.
When he was the furthest
Yeah.
man forward 4 seconds ago.
Right.
He's been.
Can we
fucking
turn it up
immense
a
today,
tiny
Bruno.
touch here for this whistle?
Yeah, he has been brilliant.
5 minutes of 5 gone.
We-
Martinez has
Fucking
been
hell.
brilliant. Bruno,
Wow.
brilliant.
Shitting itself. Come on.
Class.
Liverpool look a shadow of themselves last year.
Get in that corner.
Clip it. Go on, ref.
Clip it.
Yes.
Yes! Come on!
Brilliant.
Come on! Shit
Unbelievable.
houses!
Brilliant. Well done.
Unbelievable.
It was
Yes!
class.
I
can't believe
really
we won
good
that.
Really
Yes!
I
good.
can't believe we beat him.
Really good.
What a game of football. Now get everyone on that pitch. Go say hello to the fans.
Say hello.
Well done.
Fucking hell. Man United
Class,
2,
brilliant.
Liverpool 1. Genuinely did not think we were going to win that game today. I
Really
felt
good.
like I was almost being foolish thinking it might be a 1-1.
It's what we needed.
It's the exact performance we needed.
Really
Exact
good.
performance we needed. United go above Liverpool in the table. Crisis at Anfield. United, by far the best performance since what?
It's funny,
Brilliant.
innit? It's
Newcastle at
funny, innit?
home.
Brilliant.
We're
at the
now
start of
above
the
Liverpool in
season.
the league, but no one will flap like other fans around the world have flapped
Brilliant.
for United.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. We'll be back in a few minutes for our full review. Can we get the link to that in the comments as a pinned
Really
comment,
good.
please? Just give us your quick thoughts on that.
Brilliant.
I can't believe
really,
it.
really good. Intensity, quality, application, desire, brilliant. I'm
Yeah.
buzzing for him because I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Oh, yes, I said 2-1, but wrong goal scorers. Thanks for coming.
Great.
Oh, yeah, shit, you did say
Joe,
2-1.
give me your
so
quick
much.
thoughts.
Great fun.
Yeah.
Great fun.
It was nice to have fun
Loved
watching
it.
United again, wasn't it?
Great. Nah, it was a bit more. It was quite. Your heart was beating a lot there for the back end of
Brilliant.
there. Loved that. Can't get carried away. Look at the highlights of what we've done there and what we did well, and the team that does well, and we just move forward with it now.
Yeah, fantastic. We'll be back in a few minutes for the full review.
Love
Manchester United have beaten Liverpool in the league for the first
Get
time
in.
since 2018. Thank you, Ryan, for coming on.
No
Thank you,
problem,
Joe,
mate.
No worries.
for coming on. Check out the Sloppy Joe's podcast.
Sloppy Joe's podcast, please.
Check out RH Elite Coach as well. Thank you to
Up the
Beer
RH.
52 for sponsoring us today. Make sure you check out beer52.com
Smile.
/Paddock
Rashford's smiling.
for a
He's
free
not smiled
case of
in a
beer.
while.
Marcus Rashford wins it for Manchester United. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 2. We'll see you in a bit.